There we go. And we are live. Welcome to Chosen Live number 8. Now, originally my video was going to be delving into a bit of WandaVision. We can still delve into that. We can still talk about that. We can still talk about Cobra Kai. We can still talk about all of that greatness. However, I wanted to specifically talk about Fast and Furious, this little Super Bowl here. Now, to give you guys a bit of context before I get started, Fast and Furious is something I've been following for, since its inception. And it's not necessarily for the quality of the story, but it's for the I think it's just the overall themes and the story, the overall themes of the movies and just the family element that's always sort of sucked me into it. And I know I can already see in the chat now, it's definitely some of you guys have got mixed reactions. Some of you are feeling it. Some of you are not. Wanda really lost her mind. Yeah, Wanda absolutely went nuts. You should make that lightsaber red. Yeah, I should. Fast and Furious is not my cup of tea. I'm surprised Chosen One likes it. Been following it for so long. Hello, Jonathan. How are you? Chicken Man. Sup? If you guys haven't seen WandaVision, then beware of spoilers. Yes. Please be aware of spoilers. I may be talking a lot of spoilers in this video regarding WandaVision. There's a very specific reason why I kept the WandaVision spoilers kind of out of the thumbnail, because I really didn't want to give away too much in case someone hasn't seen it or not. But to talk a little bit about Fast and Furious, as I was saying, NFL, I'm not watching this. Okay, all right, I'll see you in another stream. And yeah, it's not always about, like, guys, this is my channel for creative space. You feel free to leave. I'm not holding you here. And yeah, you see, Fast and Furious is the type of thing Johnny would watch. Exactly. He would be like, it's badass. Exactly right there. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about it because it's something that I've been following for a long time. Is this a Cobra Kai stream? We can talk Cobra Kai. My streams aren't specific. We can talk about everything pretty much. Fast and Furious isn't my cup of coffee either. Too rough for my liking. Well, anyway, on point. I've always been just sort of enveloped in all the story plot points that they followed from the beginning. And I really feel like, as much as I feel like it should have ended at 7, it should have ended at 7. It should have just stopped there and it shouldn't have continued. It was a perfect ending. With them continuing it, I'm kind of interested to see how they round it off for good. And I'm interested to see where they have to go with this. And this isn't just a Fast and Furious specific stream. I'm going to be talking a little bit about all the Marvel stuff that they're going to be releasing, all of the other stuff. And yes, we can talk about Cobra Kai. Don't worry. The stream is very general. The stream is very, very general. Okay, so you guys can ask away as you normally would, and I will be here to answer all of your questions on any of it. So please ask away. I'm going to pass it to you guys in the chat. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Interesting to hear what you guys have to say. But just give me a second. I just need to make a change. Just because otherwise, if I don't make the change, I can see a lot of people getting aggravated and then probably moaning at me in the chat about it. And as I've said before, like, I love Cobra Kai to death, but I honest to God, guys, I feel like I need a break from just talking Cobra Kai. Otherwise, if I'm talking Cobra Kai every single time, like, we're going to run, not only are we going to run out of things to talk about, the novelty of talking about it is going to become mundane. It's going to become basically verbal diarrhea, just talking for the sake of talking. And I want every single time I talk about it, there to be something new to unearth and discover, which is why I haven't made this channel Cobra Kai specific, because one day Cobra Kai will end, and it's definitely not within my interest to make it tied to one thing. Otherwise, I'm restricting my content, and then future Jacob falls into the trap of doing clickbaity stuff. And I really want to avoid all that, because it's just not how I do things. It's not my preferred way of doing stuff. But I am open to, I'm open to conversation here. When I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say. And plus, I've caught on the Fast and Furious hype, so hopefully I get a few Fast and Furious fans in there. A random question, Chicken Man. Do you play GTA? Yeah, not a lot nowadays, but I used to play GTA 5 quite a lot. I used to play San Andreas quite a lot as a kid. on the PSP. Do you think that Mike Barnes is the one that fired Johnny? I think that would be too convenient. And no, guys, I know I said Super Bowl, but I'm not talking about the actual Super Bowl. Alex, did someone die in Fast and Furious? I saw it in the news, and The Rock Fast and Furious, isn't that? Yeah, I really dig that red lightsaber. It's purple. Yeah, The Rock's in the Fast and Furious movies. He's been in a couple of them now. And the actor of one of the characters, I think he had a car crash about 5 years ago now, and he's just been out since then, kind of thing. Google account. I think the topic of Cobra Kai has run its course. We've already discussed everything and running out of things to talk about. We need another season to revamp the energy. And that's exactly where my head is at. You know, it's like, this is what I'm saying to you guys. I love Cobra Kai, and don't get me wrong. I haven't finished Cobra Kai. I'm still going to be talking about it 100%. It's just, I feel like with there being such a long haul between now and season 4, I feel like what you're going to see is a lot of clickbait videos and a lot of like just stuff where it's just the same thing again and again. And I don't want to use all my good videos on Cobra Kai in one go, because we're going to be waiting a good while till the next season. Which is why I haven't made this channel Cobra Kai specific, just in case. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I'll still be talking about Cobra Kai. Hello there, Detective Bat. Stuart, my boy, what I like about Fast and Furious is that it's a franchise that knows what it is. It is silly, but makes for epic action set pieces, but it does have great teachings about family and cool characters. This right here is a great comment, a great understanding of what I'm trying to say, is that despite how wacky the franchise has kind of gone in terms of the action genre, it still keeps that integrity of the original movies alive, and it still keeps it fresh and organic, and I'm here for it. Hope you're doing well, Stu. Christian, what's your opinion on the new MCU shows? Which one are you most excited for? Falcon and the Winter Soldier. 100%. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is something that I am so excited for. I'm so excited to see how Bucky and Falcon are going to move forward without Cap, and Stan and Mackie have such a great chemistry together. I'm so excited for that show. Fast 9. Oh, Cobra Kai Nation, what's up? Fast 9, need to watch the trailer. Yes. Sup, chosen boy. Google account. I used to play GTA 5. It consumed my life. I lived in GTA 5. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you got to be careful when you play games. Is you can get so lost in them. How much do you bet Hawk versus Sean will be a bloodbath? Oh, I agree. But both of them are completely competent fighters, and they like to beat the shit out of people. So it's going to be a bloodbath between both of them. Christian says, it feels like my childhood is over knowing Iron Man. Yeah, I know what you mean. I get that. Fast and Furious is cool movie. Yeah, Fast and Furious is cool. Jacob, do you think Eli changing is removing Hawk, or they always... I think you can still keep Hawk. I still think you can keep Hawk. Do you think Aaron Taylor-Johnson should have stayed as MCU Quicksilver? Well, I mean, with the multiverse being blown open the way it has, and by the way, spoilers for WandaVision if you guys haven't seen it. With the multiverse being blown open the way it has, I honest to God feel like he can return down the line. But if he doesn't want to, then we have the Evan Peters version. So either way, I'm happy. Because Quicksilver was wasted in Age of Ultron, and I just want scenes of him being a badass. Having variety is important, otherwise it gets boring. I agree with Stuart. Yeah, it's just like, I really want to make sure I keep the channel fresh, and you'll start to see this now as there's less Cobra Kai to talk about as time goes on, other than leaked photos and set images and stuff, and just like random theories. I want to make sure that I keep variety, otherwise you guys are going to get bored, and then I don't want to fall down the rabbit hole of clickbaiting you. Can you yeet? What do you hate about Fast and Furious? I don't hate it, but I just kind of wish it ended at 7. That's kind of where I would have ended the franchise. But hey, it's kept on going, and it's still got some gas in the tank. How you doing, Lisa? Favorite Fast and Furious movie? Number 5. I love 5. I just love when they all come together, and The Rock versus Vin. Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, I thought Han was gone for good. Like, how the hell? Like, I've got a video uploading in probably about an hour. But how do you explain that scene where Han's supposed to be dead, right? And it turns out it wasn't an accidental car crash. It was a hit by Jason Statham's character, Deckard Shaw. And it turns out that Sean not only didn't see Deckard Shaw, he didn't see Han crawling out the car. Like, it's not like Letty when she exploded out the car and was blown back. He was face first down, stuck against the ground. Unless he pulled some Nick Fury stuff to get out of that. I don't know what he did. Good, thanks, bro. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. But hopefully, you know, they explain Han a little bit. But even if they don't, I wouldn't be surprised. Are we going to watch? Do you think people want YouTubers to stick to one topic or talk about different franchises in one channel? I feel like if it was one topic, you'd run things to talk about. Well, I'm a very general kind of fan. Like, I'm a fan of so many different things. This is why I've never stuck to one specific thing, because unfortunately, it kind of goes down the rabbit hole of we're repeating the same stuff again and again and again. And it just gets repetitive, you know, and I don't want to fall in that trap. And plus, I want to keep it fresh for you guys, because if we're just talking about the same stuff every week, it will get boring for all of us. The ridiculous stories and silly plots is just over-the-top action scenes on the rap music with the rock babbling. Well, yeah, but that's part of the appeal. I think it's badass. It's not movies you watch for the Oscar-winning story. You watch it just because it's a popcorn flick. Whoa, my chat jumped. Hey, what's up, Jadis? That was a funny prank, Cobra Kai Nation. You had chosen one annoyed. Wait, whoa. Hold up. What's going on there? Did Cobra Kai Nation make the fake Cobra Kai kid account? Who knows? If that was a prank, I'm going to be real. That was kind of, yeah. I don't really find that funny. I just kind of found it annoying. Chosen one, I agree. Fast and Furious 7 should have been the last movie. NFL says, should I watch WandaVision? Yeah, give it a shot. Soldier through it for a couple of episodes. I agree. Fast and Furious 7 should have been the last movie. Fast 5 is my fave. Great minds think alike. I find it a bit strange. Han has returned. I'm worried about what they'll do to him. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they'll do a great job regardless. You know, they'll still find a way. WandaVision's interesting you more than you anticipated. Who would be the saddest death in the MCU? Oh, it's always going to be Tony. Having variety is a good thing. Yeah, 100%. Because if there's no variety, then you guys are going to get incredibly bored of me very, very fast. Did I watch Kicking It? I actually did. I did watch it. I got a little review coming out for that. WandaVision has grown on me. It started getting much better after episode 3. Yeah, I know. It started taking shape after that. It really sort of came into its element, and I'm really happy that it did. Chosen one, can you make me a moderator, please? You got this. It's sort of weird hard to see. Yeah, it's strange seeing Han with short hair. I'm used to him rocking his locks of, like, lusciousness, you know? Cobra Kai fan, thoughts on Werner today? Much better. Much better. Much more solid, much more prudent. And I love the display picture of Werner doing the crane kick from my stream. That is a brilliant display picture right there. Hey, Mustang, what's up? What are your thoughts and opinions on the announcement of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it being, you know, going into the multiverse and really seeing what's what. Have you watched Stranger Things? I've watched episode 1, and I plan to watch through it, and then I'll let you guys know how I get on with it, basically. Will you play Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? Yes. When that game comes out, I will be absolutely 100% playing it on the channel. 100%. You will be seeing me play that. I can make that promise. Where is Cobra Kai Kid? I don't know. It happened a couple of streams ago. Cobra Kai Kid and Cobra Kai Nation or whatever. Like, I don't think it's the official guys. I think it's people creating accounts and just trying to troll me. But either way, you know, I'm not in the mood for that kind of trolling rubbish. Yeah, yeah. Because, yeah, exactly. Cobra Kai is going to end one day. And then even if let's say, for example, we fast forward to Cobra Kai Season 6. Let's say we get there. Eventually, I'm going to run out of things to talk about. All I'll be talking about is season, character arcs overall, and then that'll be pretty much it. Any other content would probably dry up. So I kind of really want to make this a general kind of like movie, TV show, fan buff acting account for myself. Is it the real Cobra Kai Nation in the stream or a fake account? Alex, I have no clue. Cobra Kai Nation, I have no clue if it's you or not, but I really don't know. I really don't know. There was a couple of streams ago, there was apparently No, I'm actually Cobra Kai Nation, Christopher. There's only one, mate. Well, yeah, I know, but a couple of streams ago, there was a couple of trolls using Cobra Kai Nation and Cobra Kai Kid as their display thing to pretty much aggravate me throughout the whole stream. So, I don't know. Hey, FaZe Cloudy, how you doing? Don't worry, after Cobra Kai ends, we'll have Kyler Kai. Ha! Kyler Kai. Can you imagine? If you don't kick this headboard in, if you don't headbutt this headboard, my dad's gonna shit in your mouth. Something tells me we got a long way to go with Cobra Kai Fids. Yeah, I agree. We've still got a long time. We've still got a few years. But I'm just saying, like, for the foreseeable future, you know, you never know. And with all these rumors of season 4 being the end, even though we know it's not, who knows? That was an emoji, by the way, when it said you got this. Cheers. What if I trolled you? I didn't, but let's just say I did. Well, if you did troll me, then fair play. But come on, none of that, please. But yeah, as far as my relationship with the movies go, I've watched them since I was a kid, the Fast films, and I love the cars. It's the cars. Like, if you're a car fan, how can you not love these movies? They have some of the best looking cars I've ever seen in my fucking life. Especially the Skyline. Especially the Nissan Skyline. That right there is a beauty. Did you like Stranger Things episode 1? Yeah, I enjoyed it. It felt like a good setup. A good setup. FaZe Cloudy says, I have a feeling that season 5 will be the final season. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? Like, I don't want to pin my channel on hopes and dreams that they'll go to season 6, because then stuff really starts going awry, you know? So it's something that will be temporary, and, you know, it's, as Stuart says here, Cobra Kai is a franchise that isn't going to last forever. It's not like Star Wars or the MCU. That will most likely last until we all begin colonization of... But I agree. Like, I will be talking about Cobra Kai non-stop. Don't get me wrong. I have got so many videos lined up on Cobra Kai, as you guys have seen. I really want to... The support that you guys have given me on my Cobra Kai videos has been absolutely insane. So fear not, I still have plenty to go. Did you watch Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker? Yes, I did. I rather enjoyed it. Did you watch the movie Cars? If so, which one did you enjoy? I like the first one. I like the first one. That one was the original to me. I really, really enjoyed that. Who's watching the Super Bowl? Do you like Robbie more than Miguel? No, I wouldn't say more than Miguel. I'd just say that Robbie's just my favorite overall. Do you think Terry Silver will get Robbie to destroy a wooden dummy and make his hands bleed? Yeah, he'll teach him the Quicksilver method. It's actually me. Go check my channel. I'm not a troll. Yeah, I don't know. It won't let me check the thing, dude. I'm stuck on the thing on the actual stream. One sec, guys. Let me check. Almost 4.5k. Yeah, we're almost there, Alvin. On the road to 5k. Chosen one likes Robbie because of the hair. He does have some suave hair, debonair. 40 years later, they do the same thing, but with Cobra Kai. Yeah, maybe. You never know. It's something that they can revisit in the future, you know? Have Miguel and Robbie team up. Cars 1 could never be topped by the sequels. Yeah, the sequels were good of Cars, but it definitely felt like they tried to really sort of make it more like with weapons and stuff. I think the reason I didn't like the Fast movies was because I used to Cars into giant robots. Yeah, Transformers movies. Hey, mate, I'm a brown belt. Hey, Alvin's a brown belt, guys. Sweet. Jedi Fallen Order versus Battlefront 2. I'm going to say Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2, 100%. Oh, my God, my chat's jumping. Okay, right, there we go. That clarifies it. Cobra Kai Nation is in the house. My apologies, Cobra Kai Nation. I really do apologize. It's just like the trolling happened like a couple of streams ago, and like every other stream, there is a troll that just likes to play around in the comments. But now I know you're the real deal. I hate that they removed the button that lets you check channels. Yeah, I know, because then it would just make the whole thing easier. I wonder if Tori's backstory. Yeah, we'll get more of that. Hawk gets jumped by Tori and shaves his hair. That I could see that happening, but I just don't want him to lose the Hawk, though, because the Hawk is it's a big part of his character, you know? King, sup? You said you're getting Cobra Kai theory on the stream. When will he be here? Who knows? Jedi Fallen Order. I'm a single player gamer. Spider-Man 3 is the movie I'm most hyped about. Oh yeah, I've seen some of the stuff with that, and it looks amazing. If Fast and Furious had a crossover, would you watch it? Oh well, yeah, for sure. But it feels like Fast and Furious are one movie away from flying to space anyway. So we are in the age of heroes. We are in the age of heroes. What stream was it, and which photo? It was a couple of streams ago. It was on I think Chosen Live number 5. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think someone was using you and Cobra Kai Kid as like their accounts just to troll. Yeah, there you go. There we go. And I said Cobra Kai Theory is coming. I said Cobra Kai Kid, and I was doing a collab. Oh yeah, I saw that announcement. Cobra Kai Nation. I saw that announcement. Looks sick. When Toby comes back for Spider-Man 3, I'm gonna have an when Toby comes back, I'm literally gonna have an aneurysm. Zach says, "Hey, Chosen One, wanted to say hi. I won't stay very long, so I won't get spoiled for WandaVision. Aces, man. Well, if I was you, Zach, I'd probably leave like right now, just in case if any spoilers come in the chat. We're still like we're floating between topics here, so hopefully, you stay safe. But thanks for popping in, Udi. Hello, Chosen One. Hey, Udi. Join Cobra Kai for 1 week, black belt. How much? Someone else copied my name and. Yeah, I have no idea who's doing that. You can make me a moderator so next time this is fake pops up again. That's a good point. Let me load up the thing on my thingy-bob. But yeah, whoever was posing as you and Cobra Kai Kid was basically blocking people in the chat and banning them. It was crazy. No. It's no, Alex. It's fake accounts. It's not those guys. Join Cobra Kai Kid for 1 week. What if Aisha? Aisha will definitely come back. 100%. I feel like she's going to come back maybe next season, but who knows when. Maybe she's joined Topanga Karate. Transformers Fast and Furious. You heard it here first. I kind of like that. No, that was not me. That was definitely a fake account. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Yeah, NFL. Someone was banning people in my stream, so whoever it was, I had to boot them out of the thing, but... It's oh, dude, we are off with a donation. Love your channel, dude. You want to see a funny Cobra Kai video? Look up the video. Dimitri can't call it with the nerd shit. Oh, I've seen that one, Skullface. I cracked up hard. Everyone raise pints to the donation in the chat, Mr. Skullface Garcia. Let me just... Okay, let me just load up my channel, and I'm going to make Cobra Kai Nation an official... moderator, just so that way if anyone's posing as him again, then we can boot him out. Ready for Sean and Kyler's back. Do you know what? Them two are going to be like best friends. My free Disney Plus thing ran out the day WandaVision episode 1 came out. Sad. Oh dear, got to get that back on. I hope Aisha comes back. She was a good character. Yeah, I agree. She was a good character. And we just have had a trailer release for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Oh god. Why do people hate on Robbie so much? Just because I feel like if you haven't actually experienced what Robbie has, it's really hard to sympathize with him. I'm just going to watch the trailer, ladies and gentlemen, as I load up the chat on my thing and make Cobra Kai Nation a mod. The reason why I changed so no one can copy me like before. Yeah, that's a good idea. Cobra Kai Nation's first real appearance. No. He's been here before. Since they already began filming Cobra Kai Season 4, what episode do you think they are filming right now? Probably episode 2. It's probably early in. Have you seen the Cobra Kai house fight with Guardians of the Galaxy music? Yes, I have, and I couldn't stop laughing. Transformers X Marvel. Have you thought about the Binary Brothers are back? Yasmin dating Dimitri, maybe Moon. Yeah, I think Moon will get back with it. Moon will 100% get back with him. I feel like now he's on the other side, Moon will definitely go back to the Hawk that she knows and loves, not the one that he became. Not the one that he became at all. Okay, let me just load up the chat on my computer. I apologize if there's any playback through the computer because I've got it loaded up on my thing as well. Okay, one sec, guys. Oh, crap, we're at 20 likes already. You guys are sick. If you're in this stream and you haven't smashed the like button, make sure you go and hit it. They're filming episode 3. Oh, okay, sweet. Started filming Cobra Kai. Do you think they release it this year? I think they'll release it this year. Now that the whole Netflix YouTube debacle has been dealt with, they'll probably do it this year. Can you sing, Jacob? Nope, I cannot. People also hate Robbie because he's the rival to Miguel and people love Miguel. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people do see him as the just the love interest, you know? They don't look beneath the surface on that one. I'm recovering well from COVID-19. Oh, that's great, Lee. That's great. Everyone, do me a favor. Raise a pint to Lee in the chat. Raise a pint. And Lee, if you don't mind me asking, what's your dog's name? What's your dog's name? Oh, I'll be back. That's good, Lee. I think NFL was possibly fake accounts. He made the fake account when he was Madureira. I don't know, Christopher. Who knows? It's crazy. You think I was troll accounts? I'm leaving. Guys, don't start this. Who knows? I'm not interested in the drama. Welcome back, dude. Hope you're feeling better. What if Aisha comes back and she's in a different dojo with her sensei as Mike Barnes? Dude, that would be sick. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. I'd love that. I'd love that. All right, okay. Okay, let me just make the... One sec, guys. Okay. All right, back on job. Pints. I was telling about NFL news and I said it was a glitch. Okay, guys, don't. Come on. Where is the Falcon and Winter Soldier trailer? I literally just got a notification up on my thing just now. I second what Drake... Yeah, there we go. My boy Stuart said it right here. I second what Jacob says. No drama is needed. The world is a drama enough as it is. Yeah, exactly. I fucking had enough of drama. No problem. Who do you think will appear in WandaVision? Because Elizabeth Olsen said they will have a big cameo, and she said it's like the Luke Skywalker Mandalorian. Oh, do you know what? Oh, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Maybe it's Cap. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, it's got to be, like, in the context of Luke, he was saving Grogu. So, spoiler. So, I don't know. Unless it's someone coming to save them. Wolverine, maybe? Who knows? That's a bit of a reach. Robbie, you were said it was said that you would defeat Cobra Kai, not join them. We don't want a rib-eyed steak. My dog's name is Rocky. Oh, Rocky. Nice. My cat's name's called Misty. Werner on fire. Werner was great. Jacob, the chosen one, keeper of the peace. That's it. That's it. Chosen Vader Karate. That's the tweet. That's the tweet right there. It's going to be Wolverine. If it's Wolverine played by Hugh Jackman, I'm going to lose my shit. I doubt it will be Hugh, but for Christ's sake, if that was the... Oh, God. Oh. But, yeah. I don't know. Doctor Strange, maybe. I feel like that would probably be too obvious. CEO... hey, Charles. Road to 5K begins. I hope you're doing well, Charles, mate. Got Stuart in the stream here too. Chosen one, could you check out my friend Thailand Cobra Kai videos sometime? Oh, Choku, yeah, for sure. I'll check him out sometime, of course. What TV show are you most excited for this year? Well, other than Cobra Kai, I'd say Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's just where my head's at. Johnny and Daniel teaming up won't work at first, but later on they will be able to work together like someone like Chosen helps them or Ali. Yeah, I'd buy that. I'd buy that. Yeah, I'd buy that. Let's collab. Wouldn't it be a Topanga member or Zonda beat her up? Yeah, maybe. Maybe she's joined Zonda. If it's Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, highly doubt that would be crazy. He does like what ifs and theories. Okay. As long as the what ifs are not like, you know, Bert is like Silver's son, then yeah, okay. Then okay. If this stream is like a 2D digital world where people can only communicate through words with account names and avatars, Jacob is like a god of this little world. He has the power to banish them. Yep. 100%. I have the power. What new Star Wars show are you looking forward to most and why? Kenobi. I just seeing Hayden and Ewan together again is everything that oh god. Oh, even if they're not, it's going to be it's going to be brilliant. In the words of George Lucas, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. What if Dre came into Cobra Kai? That'd be interesting. Seeing Kung Fu mixed with karate would definitely be interesting. Which quote was funnier, Nathaniel's or well, I'm going to say Kyler's because it was so random. It was so out of nowhere. It's like, I got a lot on my mind right now. If I don't pass trig this semester, my dad's got shit in my mouth. It's like, Jesus. And then Hawk's face. But I think Nathaniel's quote wait, do you mean Nathaniel's quote was like, they kicked the fucking shit out of me? Or the, it's like, oh, I know what one you mean. God, I hate your stupid face so much. If you died, I wouldn't even attend your funeral. Relax. Alvin says, gotta go, sorry. And remember, Chosen Vader Karate, we're all badass. That's it. I'm badass. You're badass. We're all badass. Everyone raise a pint to Alvin and say farewell. I feel Miguel will use the defending drum technique and Robbie will use the attack drum. So it's an Uno. You think they're going to both use it? Well, that could be interesting. Oh, God, it's going to be an Anakin and Obi style duel with them two in a tournament. I can see it now. Yeah, there needs to be a flashback with Hayden, Ewan, Rosario, and Tomorio playing Rex. Like, just the four of them together. Yeah. Of all the things, my dad is going to shit in my mouth. Just kicking it. Sweet, bro. Oh, hey, YBY. Nate and Bert need girlfriends for season 4. Oh, God. A lot of drama flying around already. Can you imagine? Can you imagine them fighting over one girl? I saw a new promo for Falcon and the Winter Soldier while watching the Super Bowl. Yeah, it was sick. Later, karate friends. See you, Alvin. Congratulations on the brown belt. Would you prefer the All Valley episode to be 5 or 10? I'd rather it be episode 8. So that way we have 2 episodes of Fallout. But the All Valley episode has to be a long one. It cannot be a short one. Who do you think will win the All Valley? Well, my money's going to be 100% on Robbie. Robbie is going to absolutely smack up the tournament. I heard the actor who played younger Johnny Lawrence is coming back, possibly more flashback scenes. Oh, yeah. It'll definitely tie into maybe some more Kreese and Johnny backstory. What if Anthony joins Cobra Kai and then Silver brainwashes him? I'd rather Anthony just stayed well away from the karate. Just him appearing in the dojo, eating that popsicle or whatever he was eating. I just wanted to fucking smack him. Just throw him in the pool. You know, get rid of him. Push him to the side somewhere. Can't wait to see but the actor does a great job at portraying an arsehole. Can't wait to see 5K subs. Oh, climbing, man. I'm on the road there. Climbing. Is he actually going to shit in his mouth? I'd rather not think about that. Hopefully, no. Hopefully we never see that. Before I go 10 mil on Robbie. We're having bets. But yeah, I'm going to say that Robbie's the one that I can see winning just because, I don't know, it just feels like an organic progression for the story, especially with the stakes being if you lose, like, if I lose, I'm gone kind of thing. And funny that you mention it, the actual Cobra Kai series Instagram just posted, if you died, I wouldn't even attend your funeral, Jonathan. So that was timing. Hawk throwing Anthony in the pool, that'd be hilarious. Who do you think Dimitri will go against? I want him to go against Kyler. Kyler would be a great opponent for Dimitri. A great opponent. Would you actually watch a sequel about Kyler? Yeah, just like I could imagine Kyler turning into a Friends comedy kind of thing. Dimitri versus Sean. I think Sean will beat Dimitri. And then Sean will go up against Hawk. I didn't see Anthony and Hawk interact, and then Hawk will lose to Robbie. Anthony and Hawk interact because Anthony didn't like Robbie, but I'm sure he'd want to hang with Hawk all the time because of how badass he is. That's true. It's 50-50 for Miguel and Robbie. Yeah, I agree. Kyler or Bert? Jesus. Robbie season 3 versus Johnny Karate Kid 1. Still Johnny Karate Kid 1. I want to see Robbie cry in season 4. Miguel and Sam have already let it out. Let's see who cries next. Oh, Robbie's definitely the next one on the list to let all his emotions out. You just got to go through the anger part first. Have you listened to All Falls Down yet? Not yet. Calling it a night, folks. Have a good stream. Oh, I'll see you later, Stuart. Take care, man. Get some good rest, buddy. Everyone, you know the drill. Raise the pints and say farewell. See you later, Stu. Oh, and Stuart, this one's for you. Yes! There you go. I think Kyler was being metaphorical about his dad. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's being metaphorical. Like, he just means his dad's going to probably beat the crap out of him or something. But it's just the way he said it. And Hawk's face. Hawk's face afterwards was priceless. Just imagine young Johnny meeting Robbie. God, that would be strange. It'd be like a Doctor Who scenario. Be like a completely weird scenario, that one. I was voting for both Robbie and Miguel because they had their moments with both senseis. Yeah, Robbie, Miguel, and Hawk as well have now been taught by both the senseis, so they're going to be the three most dangerous people. It is funny because it's such a random yet detailed image of a metaphor. Yeah, he can't just, like, he's not saying, yeah, my dad's going to kill me. He's like, if I don't pass, my dad's going to shit in my mouth. Tori will cry in season 5. I don't know. I think she's too stern for that. Yasmin joined Cobra Kai and immediately flunk out. Now, she's loyal to Dimitri and them, isn't it? She wouldn't really join Cobra Kai at all. It would be interesting to see, though, as a what if. Be interesting as a what if. Now that's a bruh moment. Then you find it funny when Johnny said, "We'll see about that, bruh." Now the Fast and Furious video that I'm going to post after, probably during this stream, hopefully I can avoid all of Universal's copyright bullshit, because I tell you what, they're probably one of the main companies that's hot on your ass. Imagine if Moon joins Miyagi, though. Yeah, I don't think she's going to get along with Johnny very well. I kind of blame both Shannon and Johnny. Yeah, both of them are at fault. Bloody Shannon was a hoe for most of Robbie's life, and then Johnny was just an absent father that was never there. And then they both turn it around when Robbie's bloody settling with another family. There's no... Is anyone actually surprised that Robbie turned? Like, I mean, I know we're shocked that he joined Cobra Kai, but you know what I mean? Like, are we actually surprised that he went the way he did? The chat is jumping. 30 people in the stream, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are awesome. Robbie isn't going to win the All Valley. My boy Bert is going to take the big win. Yeah, Cobra Kai season 4 teaser finna be in Super Bowl. No, I don't think so. It's too soon. Yeah, the writing was on the wall. As soon as he put Miguel over the staircase, I was like, yeah, they're probably going to switch. Someone says, bruh, they're a low life. Not necessarily. Who's going to bail Johnny out of jail in season 4? Yeah, Johnny just has such a track record with being put inside jail. Johnny teaches to strike first, and Daniel teaches self-defense. Exactly, it's balance. This is why I don't buy into that whole thing of, they're going to separate. I want them to stay together. I'm not surprised at all. I saw it coming for a long time. God, I hate your stupid face. Oh, man. Hang on a minute. Oh, dear. My chat's jumping again. Robbie meeting Mike Barnes. That would be interesting. I think they'll save that, though. I think that if they do bring Mike in, it will be in the latter half of season 4. I think they'll get Silver's introduction out the way first and then go from there. But if you bring Mike Barnes in, you need there to be, I don't know, I say an organic way. I don't think there is an organic way to bring Mike in it, to be honest. Johnny's going to bail Daniel out of jail. Yeah, that would be nice. If Daniel gets involved, then Johnny's got to bail him out. Robbie will most likely be redeemed because I do think he's a good kid and still has nice Robbie inside of him. He's just had a bad teacher. Remember, everyone, the look on Daniel's face when Chris said, there's no such thing as a bad student. He was like, oh, flipped your analogy right on your ass. Oh, ouch. I think Robbie will redeem himself in season 4 or early 5. I think his redemption will start at the end of season 4 and it will carry into season 5. It won't be something that happens until literally right at the end. I think we're going to have like Darth Vader Robbie for most of the season. If Bert just one-shots Robbie in the All Valley finals. Yeah, I could see that. Do you still drink sodas like Fanta or Coke? If you do, how often? Because I'm trying to cut down. Not a lot. I have like one soda maybe every other day or something. So I had a Tango orange bottle in my FIFA stream. But other than that, not much. I, honest to God, have no clue who you are, Google account, but you are always a staple on the channel. I really appreciate you. Do you also consider episodes 1 to 4 the beginning arc Seasons for yes. Yes. I don't know. I might talk to Cobra Kai Nation. I might see how he feels about maybe getting a little band together. Maybe we could have a weekly movie stream. We're both Chelsea fans as well, so that's even better. Robbie was like a natural Cobra Kai, and Miguel was more like a natural Miyagi-Do. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the way I've always said it. It was just sort of flipping the script. Would you, Tom? What would you call the next season of Cobra Kai? Cobra Kai 4 or Cobra Kai Part 4? Just call it Cobra Kai Season 4. I changed the K into a 4. Oh, that's the new logo. Change the K into a 4. Woo-hoo-hoo! I called it. I've called it. Take a picture, write it down, tweet that shit. Jacob called it. WandaVision episode 5 ending was awesome. Your thoughts on episode 5? We're starting to finally get to the point of the story, and I'm really happy about it. Kreese, a legitimate father. Right, just going to catch up on some of the comments. It's like Hawkeye redeemed himself at the end of season 3. In season 4, he becomes good. Boom. Mr. Miyagi used to train Lawrence. Yeah, wow. Cobra Kai is to go because their style is too militaristic. Yeah, it's too militarized. It's not. There's no bending it. Sam versus Miguel in the All Valley Finals. Maybe. I feel like Robbie versus Sam would be more likely. You just saw the Falcon and Winter Soldier trailer. Sweet. Do you think Lego Skywalker Saga will be the ultimate Star Wars experience? Oh, I cannot wait. Oh, cannot wait. It's going to be so good. Did you see the season 4 leak photo? It looks like Mike next to Daniel. Well, I mean, Sean Kanan shared the image, but I think it's too convenient if it's Mike Barnes right off the bat. I feel like it's just a crew member or something. Google account is my favorite regular after NFL. A Chicken Man. I love that name. Jackie Chan versus Chosen. Who would win? Oh, I'm going to say Jackie Chan because it's Jackie Chan. I like the fact how Kreese stayed quiet after when Daniel said Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, when he said that little bastard beat your ass more than once, he was like, oh, yeah. Humbling. They changed it to Cobra Kai V. Yeah, that'd be nice. I want to watch Fast 9. Yeah, me too. I really, really want to watch that. It looks so fun. Johnny's Cobra Kai was the best version. Yeah, I agree. He didn't take what Kreese's Cobra Kai is taking arseholes and making them worse. Johnny's Cobra Kai was taking nerds and making them badass. I think Robbie will choke if he goes against Sam. Yeah, he'll choke. Is that the real Cobra Kai Nation? Will the real Cobra Kai Nation please stand up? I think Robbie will redeem himself in episodes 7 to 10, and in season 5 it's going to be about Tori's redemption because she and Robbie will most likely date, so maybe he helps redeem her. Maybe. Chosen versus Get Out, Harry Maguire. Mark Goldbridge. Lynn versus Amanda. Sean Kanan's recent Instagram post, he put a hashtag that said Cobra Kai cast. Ooh. I hope they have Spider-Man 3 on the Super Bowl halftime. Yeah, me too. That would be nice. I thought he was a fake or made a fake Cobra Kai Kid account, or did I miss something? Oh, no, this is the real Cobra Kai Nation. He's DM me. Don't worry. This is the real one. Unlike that one that we had to deal with a couple of streams ago. When will we watch it? I don't know. Actually. I'm not too sure. I'm the real Cobra Kai Nation, guys. you know, Shaman, you must be hella confused right now. When Sam started secretly teaching the Miyagi-Dos, it gave Harry Potter Dumbledore army vibes. Yeah, Dumbledore. That was I the only one who thought that? Damn, thanks, Azim. Thank you for recognizing. I honest to God thought I was the only one who felt like that. Chosen versus Captain America, one just learning how to be a superhero. That's it. Wait, you mean me or do you mean Chosen from Okinawa? Chosen Vader Karate is the best dojo in the world. Imagine 30 people joining your dojo. Well, we have 30 people in the stream right now. Welcome to Chosen Vader Karate, you brilliant people. Terry Silver and Johnny are going to have a big fight after the tournament. Watch, I'm calling it. Oh, I agree. I think them two are going to go at it. Oh, Silver and Johnny together is going to be brilliant. What if Robbie was killed in juvie? Could have been a dark twist. Would have been a waste, but a dark twist. They should introduce a new dojo that is crazier than Cobra Kai. Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend scenario. I feel like that would be too convenient. I feel like Cobra Kai needs to be the villains now. Sam started it with Tori, but Tori's just gone a completely different direction. The one from Okinawa, who would win? He may know pressure points, but he's no match for Steve Rogers. Do you think Chosen and Kumiko will come back in season 4? I looked at the Cobra Kai website and it says they're casted in season 4. Yeah, I think so. I'd like to see them come back. I mean, Bobby came back, didn't he? So it's possible. It's possible. And I just want to thank Skullface for that earlier donation. Thank you. Didn't really properly thank him. I brought this up in yesterday's stream. I'd like to see Miyagi-Do Eagle Fang go to Coyote Creek. Oh, I would love that. Just imagine. Oh, God. Just Miguel and Hawk doing a rematch there. Or just maybe Robbie and Tori going to Coyote Creek this time as part of Kreese's Cobra Kai. Chosen Vader Karate, Silver Slytherin. What's up, people? How you doing, man? Yeah, this is the real Cobra Kai Nation. The one in the last 5 streams are fake. The fake is probably still out there. I think I saw the fake one in Cobra Kai Kids stream saying weird remarks and rude. Yeah, like this is the thing. And I'm starting to notice this. Now I've got a bit of a following. And, you know, obviously Cobra Kai Kid has his following and Cobra Kai Nation has his. Is you get a lot of this. You get a lot of people that just mess around with these random ass accounts, just stirring up bullshit. Like it's not interesting. Like Jesus. I've got high blood pressure as a Scottish and English person, guys. I can't take it. I like how Sam's hair was from being tidy to more messy, but good messy from season 1. Progression from a girl who cares too much what people think to more badass. Yeah, I like how her hair represented kind of. It's a visual cue, isn't it? Chosen, Johnny, and Daniel versus Black Widow and Hawkeye. They'd still lose. What was the fake one saying during? I don't know. I wasn't in Cobra Kai Kid stream, man. But I think, I don't know. We'll have to, but me and you will work together and we'll, do you know what? This is a Daniel and Johnny situation. The whole reason these subscribers got into trouble was because of us. The only way to do it is by working together. Chosen One, did you comment on Cobra Kai Kids videos? Because I saw a comment from you on his video. Was that you or his fake one? Wait, which video? Wait, which video, Ann Colonies? Let me know. I'll look it up. Which video? Will we watch it because it was in your thumbnail? No. Like this is just for a discussion. I don't have the movie. It's not out yet. But yeah, let me know the video, Ann Colonies. I honestly feel like, you know, Ann Colonies, are you capping? What if the man who was telling teens to join the army never asked the bully, meaning Kreese, when no Daisy wouldn't die? You mean Betsy, maybe, or Daisy? What do you mean? Not in hospital, Robbie, not in juvenile, or no Cobra Kai. Yeah, I get what you mean. I feel like Chosen will help Daniel and Johnny and teach the best fighters his techniques to win the tournament. Yeah. So, hey, China, how you doing? Daniel overreacted by kicking Robbie out. Yeah, it was an overreaction. I think that was a big part as to why Robbie had as much anger as he did, because it's right off the back of that. I think Tori still loves Miguel, and she got mad at Sam for being with Miguel. Yeah, but the thing is with Tori is she knew Miguel was never over Sam, yet she still pursued something with him. I mean, you know, Jesus. Yo, Chosen, hope I'm not intruding, but mind if I jump in the stream? Will be a quick one. I think I can suffice to that. Hang on. Let me just see this, because I'm not used to this. One sec, guys. One sec. Let me see. Now, if this is the real one, as we know, then we should be all good in the hood, as they say. And then we'll go from here. Okay, 1 second. Let me just try and send you the thing. My chat's bloody all over the gaff. Okay, let me just change that. Right, hang on. Okay, 1 sec, guys. There we go. Let me just go from here. Hang on. Change that. There we go. No message, guys. How do you think WandaVision will end? Oh, it'll end with Doctor Strange showing up, 100%. Robbie's giving Daniel the same treatment now. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I got someone commenting alguien me hace resumen en español. I have no clue what that is. Someone care to translate? I feel like Chosen will help Johnny and Daniel to teach everyone his techniques to win the tournament. Yeah. But I feel like the pressure point technique, you reserve that for the senseis. You don't teach that to the kids. Do you think Doctor Strange is going to have to defeat Wanda? I think he's going to help her snap out of it and team up with her. Whatever's going on with her, Doctor Strange will fix it. It's like Doctor Strange is like... He's like Bob the Builder. Can he fix it? Yes, he can. You think Tori? I think Tori actually liked Miguel. Yeah, she does. She does like him. Yeah, but I just feel like she knew he was never over Sam, and she acted surprised that it was the way it was. Hey, Cobra Kai Nation, I sent you a message on your other account. On Shamoon Reacts. X-Men or Fantastic Four? I'm going to say X-Men just because they have the numbers. But Fantastic Four is a more united unit. Tori used Miguel to make Sam jealous. Yeah. I know this is crazy, but what if Kreese redeems himself? I don't know. It's definitely something where it's tough. It's tough. Like I don't know how I feel about every character being redeemed. It's as much as I'm crying for Robbie's redemption. I don't know. Robbie needs to leave at season 5 and move to Japan to be trained in Chosen ways and see Tori crying, but understands why he has to go. Could be. Chosen Vader karate never dies. There you go. That's it. That's the comment. That's the comment. That's the comment. Do. Okay. Do you think Vision will stay dead in the MCU, or could they actually bring him to life? It's possible, but who knows at this point? Imagine if Jaden Smith joined the show. That would be lit. Yeah, that would be interesting. I think Tori and Robbie actually have feelings for each other. If you pay close attention to the looks Tori and Robbie give the eye contact is strong. Good exists in everyone, even in Kreese, but you die a hero in Vietnam or live long enough to become the villain. Yep. Like, literally, it's payback time, Rhea. Like, no one says that. Like, literally no one. All right, hang on. Let me just send the link. Let me see. One sec. But yeah, keep talking amongst yourselves in the chat, guys. Don't worry. At least you know I am who I am. Do. Okay. All right, here we go. There we go. I can send this one. Let me just load up my DM. Hang on. Robbie and Tori or Miguel and Tori? I'm gonna say Robbie and Tori. There's a lot of but I don't know. It's tough because Tori and Miguel were cute together. If I have to be honest. I noticed something in 208, the way Robbie looked at Tori when he was going on a date with Sam. Yeah, maybe maybe it was love at first sight. Oh dear, love drama. Welcome back, Cobra Kai fan. I'm enjoying the Super Bowl. Oh, for sure. Is it possibility that Miyagi was like Chosen when he was younger? Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say the similarities were so close. And send it to the internet. Okay, I just got to load this up. One sec, Cobra Kai Nation. Oh, it's just this thing that's just taking forever to load up on my computer. Would you recommend watching WandaVision? It seems very interesting, but I don't feel like buying Disney Plus. Well, no, if it's going to be the only thing you watch on Disney Plus, then I'd say no. But definitely buy it if you're interested in like Marvel, Star Wars, and all that kind of stuff. But if you're not really interested in doing it full time, then I honest to God wouldn't. Just because it's a lot of money, and if you're not going to use it a lot, well, I say it's not a lot of money. You can buy the yearly package, and then you haven't really got to worry about it. Bucks are winning 7-3. I just got a comment on one of my videos. I'm so sick of everyone loving Miguel and banging on Robbie. Or bagging on Robbie. Yeah. I agree. See, multitasking. It's always the way. Hawk versus Bobby Karate Kid 1. Depends which Hawk, but I still think Hawk might pull it. I think Hawk would pull it, to be fair. Hawk has no qualms about how brutal he is. Okay, guys, I'm literally going to be back in just a sec. I just got to change something on my computer. I got to plug it in. It's about to, as Johnny would say, it's about to run out of juice. Doesn't run out of juice. Did you plug it in? All right, finally got the cable. Left the cable in the other room. Right, there we go. Time to plug that in. There we go. All right, I think it's time we get Cobra Kai Nation in here. What do you guys recommend? Yeah, if I leave a comment on someone else's video, then yeah, it's me. There is only one chosen one. Well, actually, no. I mean, there's Anakin, then there's Harry Potter, and then there's, you know, etc., etc. Okay, boom. There we go. Let's do it. You guys ready? Some would say you guys have been waiting for this moment for all my life. Gotta be careful. I might get copyrighted just for singing the damn song. Chosen Daniel Johnny versus Creek Silver Mike. Oh, God, I would love that. Oh, I would love that. Yeah, loads of chosen ones. I know there's so many. So many. But there's only one me. The door creaking made me look behind myself. Yeah, my door needs some like WD-40 on it or something, because for Christ's sake, it's rusty as hell. The actual bolts are just rusted. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. There can only be one chosen. Yeah, there's only one chosen one, and that's me. I feel like the conversation where Johnny's having a feast, there's only one sensei in Cobra Kai. That's me, and that's the way it's going to stay. I hope I didn't make you shit yourself too much, Azim. Okay, best song ever. Oh, it was such a great way to end the season, wasn't it? It was amazing. Just love that song. I don't like Robbie and I don't like Miguel, but I do like Hawk. Well, at least you like Hawk. I realized the stream was a bit behind for me. Oh, you did? Back in the game. Back in the game. Kicking ass. Yeah. Oh, God, there's so many great songs in this show. You'd love it if Jackie Chan made it in the show, even as a cameo. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't mind. It's not something that I'm holding out for, but, you know, it's definitely something that I would actually thoroughly enjoy if it were to ever happen. I've seen that there was castings for Cobra Kai Season 4 and the skills you need to be as a skater. Well, I mean, I don't skate, so that kind of rules me out of the forte. But Robbie likes skating, so maybe, just maybe, there's a fight that probably breaks out with maybe some of his old buddies or something. I honest to God think Robbie is going to have a fight with Trey and Cruz, and I think this time he's going to beat the shit out of him. I mean, they teased it in Season 2 on the beach. You know, as like his Tweedledum and Tweedledumbass. I think he's going to have a fight with them properly this time. Can you imagine if Robbie lived with Johnny? Johnny finds Tori and Robbie sleeping together? Yeesh. Actually, there are over a dozen YouTube accounts called The Chosen One. Yeah, there's a dozen of them, but unfortunately, well, the real chosen one. Please stand up. Cue the lightsaber sound. Even though Tori and Miguel broke up, I want a scene between Miguel and Tori. Yeah, they'll still have more scenes. Seeing Johnny at Miyagi-Do bowing to Daniel was mind-blowing. Isn't it funny that they had to put Daniel up on the platform just to make the eye lines match up? Because William's like taller. JA, do you think most people are hating on Robbie because he's Miguel's rival and is against Johnny? Do you think they are too biased because Miguel and Johnny are obviously like the most in general? Robbie needs his revenge on them. Yeah. I feel like a lot of it is just because people see Robbie as being in the way of the Miguel and Sam love story, and they don't look at the surface of Robbie's character, and they don't look beneath that even. Look, I don't know, like, you guys, I'm not trying to convince you guys of nothing, but the scene where Johnny stays, when, was it Yaya basically says to Johnny, look, please, Miguel needs you, pray with us, and Bobby's with Robbie, and Robbie's praying on his dad coming in, and he doesn't, he's like, he's not coming. Like, how can you not feel bad for Robbie? Like, for Christ's sake, watch that scene and tell me that you can watch it with a straight face. Fucking, I got misty-eyed the first time. I was like, man, poor Robbie, man. Doesn't exempt what he's done. I'm just saying that in the context of the character, for Christ's sake. I get the main focus should be on Daniel and Johnny, but for whatever reason, people, including myself, focus too much on Robbie and Miguel. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's just a testament to the show. Well, I'm going to go watch the Super Bowl. You are pretty chill, so I'm going to subscribe. Well, thanks, Spidsy. Oh, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for it? I really appreciate this, Spidsy, by the way. Yes, we do need a montage of the kids training with the best around. Yes. Yes, I agree. Okay, you guys ready? And in 3, 2, 1, welcome Cobra Kai Nation to
what's up, bro? Oh my god, I found that hilarious. You thought I was the fake. Like, when I was reading it, I was like, who the fuck is that about the fake? Like, I couldn't stop laughing at that, but at least you know I'm not actually the fake. It's actually me.
The man himself.
Yeah, what's up, everyone? So, whoever's like, oh, this guy's the fake. Oh yeah, I'm definitely the fake, aren't I? I joined the stream and honestly, bro, it's good to meet you because I've been following your content even before I started my channel. I remember seeing you post a lot of stuff and yeah, just a shout out to you. You do so much, like,
thanks, buddy.
Like, yeah, Marvel. You're a Chelsea fan. I mean, that's freaking cool. And then you like Cobra Kai. It's like you know everything I like. So yeah, it's pretty mad.
Yeah, you like my my distant twin.
Pretty much, yeah. And we're both from the UK as well. You know, so that's
So basically, we're karate cousins.
Exactly what Daniel said to Chosen.
Chosen, yeah. Everyone give Cobra Kai Nation a big welcome in the stream. A big welcome. There we go. And Cobra Kai fan here is a fellow Chelsea fan. But yeah, man, it's good to finally to meet you. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming.
What? Did I not see you when I don't know if you were in any of the streams. I did some collabs in a few months ago, but I don't think I was part of the one you were a part of, like the Cobra Kai one. But yeah, I think this is my first time actually speaking to you, apart from like DMing. But
yeah, it feels strange, like, to be actually talking to you now. It's definitely interesting.
It's cool because yeah, like I feel like I've known you longer, but yeah, it's actually mad. I haven't spoken to you like fully like this yet. You are the chosen one, CKN.
Yeah, I hope I'm not like chosen Vader karate.
I hope I'm not interrupting your stream or anything. I want to just quickly pop in and say hello and see what's up and that kind of thing.
Oh, you can stay as long as you like, pal. As long as everyone in the chat's cool with it, I don't mind. You can stay as long as you like. It's good to finally hear from you, man.
For sure. I heard you saying earlier on about doing a weekly movie thing, dude. I would so be down. Like, I would do that on my other channel as well because I talk about like Marvel and other stuff on there. And at the moment, I'm doing some collabs on WandaVision, but like we definitely need to do something with Marvel or even Chelsea, bro. Like, definitely down for that.
Oh God, I'm just thinking of it now. We could like something weekly between us could be amazing because we can talk about so much. We could talk about the football, the Marvel.
Oh fucking hell, yeah! Like I'm not gonna lie, but because we're both in the UK as well, like times are perfect. Like we won't have that region issue.
Yeah,
So
we won't
we
have to sort of
can
like work out who's where and when. Like we can just do it like, right, this is a good time for both of us. We can be there and then.
exactly. Well, I'll definitely I'll speak to you on Instagram about it and everything, and we'll get it going.
Oh yeah,
Because
for
dude, that sounds
sure.
dope. Definitely up for that.
That sounds dope, man.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'd definitely be up for that. Definitely be up for that. But yeah, it's like, will the real Cobra Kai Nation please stand up? Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the dude. But yeah, man, I've been following your content for quite a while as well. And I got to say, the work that you put into your videos is very inspiring and motivating to me. So.
Oh, appreciate it, man. That really means a lot. I mean, I started like I said, I haven't been doing this for long, but I started my other channel like in 2019. So I guess that really helped me to where I am now. But I love what you're doing. You're like with the channel like that you're going for, like talking about multiple things. It's always harder to grow because like people obviously might just like you for one thing, but that's I respect the hell out of you, dude. Like you got so much going, and you're definitely hitting 5K soon. It's just gonna come, and then by next year, 10K, bro. You gotta be hitting that 10K.
10K. I can feel it, man. I can feel it. But it's
definitely you're getting there for sure.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! There we go. One Chosen Vader mod. These guys, the one who's just highlighted here as well, in particular, they came up with this creative name for a dojo of mine called Chosen Vader Karate.
That makes a lot of sense.
It sounds pretty good.
Chosen Vader Karate. That even the the acronym for that would be nice because it'd be CVK, right?
Yeah, CVK. That sounds pretty sick.
Not gonna lie, that'd be a good name for a channel.
That could definitely work out well in my favor. That one.
If you were doing like literally like your channel, but it was like just Cobra Kai, that would have to be the name.
Yeah, if it was just like a whole like Cobra Kai specific thing, that would be the name of it. Chosen Vader Karate.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing this since like late October 2018, and just through like so much like trial and error of different videos and different like types of things, I think I've kind of found my footing now, and it's nice to be part of the community. It's something I've always kind of done for.
There's so many creators, they kind of give up now. They see the new copyright thing, and just people they're not really passionate. They're just trying to chase something that they can't really get. It's like just you got to enjoy the process and the journey, and that's why you grow, because you're just enjoying yourself like you are right now. And that's all it's about, man. And then you got to reach out to people, got to like get out your comfort zone and stuff. But yeah, dude, this journey is so fun because like you meet all types of people, and you learn a lot. And I think the best thing you do is learning it yourself. Like you don't have anyone like a mentor to sort of follow. You kind of look up to people or look at people, but you're like essentially making your own version of what you want.
And you kind of sort of fall back onto like yourself, and you rely on yourself to learn, like, because this is kind of the thing that I'm learning, and I've probably learned the most now since starting doing this, is people don't really see how much you actually have to learn. You have to learn like video editing, like thumbnails, titles, algorithms, and even the algorithms just a complete mixed bag in itself. And it's just like, it's such an interesting process to go through.
It's so like I said, it's so fun, and it can be very rewarding as well. So like for example, you hit 5K, you just get that like that absolute you just get like really motivated, or you just like you can see like how much you can achieve with it, and like it's endless, bro. And like when you have a channel that you talk about anything, or the like pop culture like you do, I mean, I'm trying to do that with my first channel, but then I really like Cobra Kai, so I made this channel. But honestly, like my main channel, I totally get what it's like to try and grow that, because that's difficult. So I respect the hell out of you and staying on the grind and everything. Welcome on, CKN. What's up, Cobra Kai fan?
Yeah, man, I hear you. It's such like a strange kind of process. I've learned quite a lot about it, and with everything that's kind of going on right now, it's nice to have something that actually feels a little bit rewarding, even if it's just like a small milestone.
No, that's
It's
facts. Like,
great.
I totally agree. We're quite fortunate. Like during COVID, we can focus on this because, like,
Yeah.
um, we obviously like this. What things we like. Like, this is how it's sort of. This is our way of putting it out there. So
Hmm.
it's great for us, and obviously, um, I've been able to take advantage of that. But obviously, COVID's not good, but there's still good things coming out of it, which is, the thing you should be looking at the positives, but whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I was gonna say, the trailer. Did you check it out? The Falcon Winter Soldier one.
I'm going to watch that one right now. I'm actually going to watch it
Oh,
right now.
dude.
I literally had it right up on my phone. I just didn't check it yet because of all
Fair enough.
Fang karate. Stingray's the goat.
Hella Chaku.
Yeah, but I love this. It's like as much as like the 5,000 subs is definitely a good milestone for me. Like I think the best part about it is I think the little community that I'm building, the same with you and in your live streams as well, is you get like regulars. So like Detective Bat, Cobra Kai,
Exactly.
Vedas, Azim, NFL, Johnny Utah, Tech Refreshed. Got to shout them out. FaZe
Right.
Cloudy, TNG, all these people in the chat here. You know, some of them have been here for at least maybe a few months now, and they're all kind of familiar
That's
with each other.
amazing.
It's great.
I think that's the important thing. Like, yeah, like I mean, even when I hit 10K, 20K, like it's always about the people that are like still there and just like always supporting you. Like that's like the coolest thing that's come out of this. And
Mm.
that's yeah, and then you find people like yourself and like you guys kind of like, or we kind of like
Kind of gel.
bounce off each other, like the energy and all that. It's pretty dope.
It is. It is.
Knowing there's like a backing
great.
for what you do.
Got to say, this trailer's badass.
Bro, the action looked pretty good. Like we
I
have to
love the
definitely
way
talk about
Falcon's
it.
using his wings.
Yeah, do you know what's funny? I feel like Sam was heavily underused in fight scenes in like the Captain America films. Like he had his
Oh, I
moments,
agree.
but he looked kind of, like shitty. Like he's not like
Yeah.
Sam. He's just like a B-Tech version. Like really wasn't doing a lot. But in this show, him and Bucky are gonna like be at their full potential. I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm just hyped, and I like the trailer, bro. But I just kind of wish we saw a bit more on US Agent because I
Yeah.
really like the concept of his character. I think it's mad.
Yeah, I think the US agent character has always been the one that feeds into Falcon's arc, and I'm really just enjoying the fact that like there was always that whole debacle of who should have got the shield, Bucky or Sam, and with me, like I don't mind Bucky donning the shield maybe down the line, but I feel like Falcon at this moment in time is definitely the right choice to take the shield and Bucky to just be like the guy in the corner, the main man. And it's the best position for Bucky. He still has that sick knife flick.
Oh, I actually think Sebastian Stan like found that probably easier because I remember he did it in the Winter Soldier film, and like that flick like is definitely a reference to that. So I just can't wait to see like how he fights without like the Hydra brainwashing and stuff. Like I can't wait.
It just feels like he's going back to his Bucky look, but with Winter Soldier abilities.
Exactly. Oh. Yes, I think that's exactly what they're trying to achieve. Like they're kind of it's symbolic of the Bucky we knew from the first Avenger. So this is before Hydra, but he's like it's like a merge of that and the Hydra version of himself, or Winter Soldier. So
yeah, sort of like a Hydra.
Pretty much. Like I can't wait to see. I mean, I don't know if anyone said this to you, but Sebastian Stan would definitely play a good Luke Skywalker. I mean, he looks so much like Mark Hamill. And
I mean,
if he pops up again,
if they're going to use Luke again in the Mandalorian, like if they're using it as like a scene that they used it, then you can get away with like the deep fake CGI stuff. But if you're going to use him for like a full on acting scene, then just bring Sebastian Stan in just for that. Just give him a call, like, hey, Seb, you want a bit of extra cash? You want to play Luke Skywalker for a bit? And he'd be like, yeah, cool.
And the thing is, like, in terms of getting that going, it's so easy, right? Because he's part of Disney anyway. He's got a contract through Marvel within Disney, and
Yep.
they can easily get that going. All he has to do is make a few calls, go next door, and be like, "Yo, Star Wars, okay, sweet, let's get me in." And the
Share you
acting
over.
and basically, it's almost like a neighbor, you know. Oh, hello, just come next door.
But hey, we've got a neighbor over the road. There's a neighbor over there as well. Go and deal with him. Yeah.
Oh man,
I wouldn't be
wait, I love
surprised if
this.
the show ends with it goes from Falcon and the Winter Soldier to Captain America and the White Wolf.
Do you know, I'm actually curious, like, if they do another Cap film in the future, because I think they're trying to close out these characters, like with Sam, Bucky, and
Filling in the
Agent
gap.
13 as well. I think they'll stick around for the Avengers films, but then they'll probably
Same
retire
with
them
Warner
at
Bros.
some point. But yeah, man, I actually really want to see another Cap movie. But Chris Evans is apparently coming back, but I think it might be something to do with the multiverse.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, maybe he could be the WandaVision scene at the end of the thing.
oh, okay. This is something we really need to talk about, right? So, you know, with
Ooh, I love this.
you heard what Elizabeth Olsen said about?
Yeah, she said there was going to be like a Luke Skywalker level kind of cameo. And spoilers for those in the chat who haven't seen it, but you know, I feel like the but I feel like the
biggest spoiler.
Yeah, the cameo that we got in the latest episode was amazing. But I feel like there's got to be the cameo's context. Maybe it's like they're down and out. They need someone to come in and save their asses.
Yeah.
Or who could it be? Like that's the great. I mean, I feel like Doctor Strange.
I'm not gonna lie, but you've really hit the nail on the head there. I not even think of Cap, but if he's like a last minute cameo, or if they just literally
have some kind of like bond, like they had like a sort of mentor kind of bond thing there.
You know, that really makes sense because Cap trusted her, even though she was the person that caused the problem in not Germany, it was in Sokovia, right? So that would actually make that for me is Luke Skywalker level because
he's got if it's him, he's got to come in with Mjolnir. He's got to come in with Mjolnir.
Oh, I'm not kidding, but what if it's old man Cap? Like, I'm gonna jump out my freaking seat if it's like old man Cap. I would laugh so much though, but it would be crazy at the same time.
Oh, that would be the best. I just picturing Steve Rogers like sat in the chair as like an elderly gentleman would just be everything. Like I would love
imagine that would be mad.
And this is what I can see happening is like I know they've closed out the arcs of Cap and Iron Man, but I don't think these guys are truly gone forever. I think in the next Endgame level event, like 10 years from now, I think you could see them maybe do something where they pull like Cap or Iron Man from the timelines. So you can see like, what if Iron Man met Reed Richards? What if Captain America met, you know, the Wolverine? Like we're going to start to see that kind of stuff.
I really hope they do that because I know the Russos said a while ago they would come back to do a film if it is Secret Wars. So imagine if they come back in Secret Wars and they do that. That would be bigger than Endgame if they have Cap with Wolverine, all the Fantastic Four, X-Men, Avengers, all together. Bro, that'd be the biggest thing. That would be the biggest thing.
Cry. I mean, Endgame was definitely something, but it feels like, as great as Endgame was, it feels like we're just scratching the surface of something even tastier.
Right.
Like we just got the cake and we're just about to cut right down the middle of it.
We need the freaking icing. We need the taste. We need it all.
Yeah, the cherries on top, the strawberries. Oh,
I honestly, Secret Wars, like the next. Just imagine comparing that to Endgame. Like Endgame would essentially feel like a standalone film. That's how big Secret Wars would be. Like, oh my god,
it's gonna be nuts. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Like they've done such a good job with, like, and I think you're right. I think what they're doing with the Marvel characters with these Disney shows, like with them bringing War Machine back and dealing with the loss of Iron Man and all that, the same way that Star Wars, I feel like, are doing with their anthology series. So like Kenobi, the Ahsoka
Oh, they're
show.
doing great with that.
I
I'm
feel
so
like
invested in
they're
Star Wars.
filling in the gaps. They're filling in the gaps of the timeline, and then they're going to go into a completely the new direction afterwards. So between episodes 1 to 9, they fill the gaps, and then they go into a new.
That's
territory.
smart, because that will get people invested, even if they had gone off like Star Wars or they didn't like the sequel trilogy. Because I know a lot of people didn't. I think what's great about that is sort of bringing everyone back and sort of getting into that again. And then the new trilogy, I think Taika is going to be directing that. Taika Waititi, I think he's writing the first film or he's directing.
I think we'll see the first time a rock song's introduced into a Star Wars film.
I don't know if it's ambitious to have him, but if you can see how they did Ragnarok, imagine how like Star Wars would be. Like it would definitely be better than the sequel trilogy, but it would be it might be too funny, like Star Wars isn't supposed to be too funny. It's got that
it's got that kind of tone underneath all the comedy. So I think they'll probably have given him like certain kinds of restrictions on what he can and can't do. But I think they will let him play within the sandbox.
Sorry, we got a lot of comments. Don't want to. I've been talking a lot. Like, there's so many comments. I think we missed. Like,
oh, that's okay. I can quickly go through up a few of them. Stingray is the goat. Yep, Stingray is the goat. 100%.
Stingray is hilarious. That
Imagine if Chosen One spoke like Cobra Kai Nation.
Oh my god! Well, we are both from the UK, so yeah, we pretty much do.
Before lockdown, I had Cubs and I presume that meant clubs and friends. Now in lockdown, I've resorted to Chosen One, his online little social club. I love that. Nobody can beat Cobra Kai. Beat Cobra Kai and Community. Our only issue is people want everyone to be related. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a bit of a. All right, Chubbs, he's on your team. Oh, I would love if he comes back. Chosen, your Miguel video was class. Thank you. I would honestly love if you looks like you got a question here, dude. What do you think of our boy Robbie?
Oh damn. That's
Face Cloudy, I heard about that one. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, the Wakanda series is gonna be like 5-year contract thing. So that's gonna be huge for Ryan Coogler. I'm quite excited for that. What do I think of Robbie? I think he's highly misunderstood. Like, I mean, you're a Star Wars fan as well, so you totally get like he resembles Anakin a little bit, like especially the finale of season 3, man. Like that shit was crazy. That
was nuts.
That was Palpatine, Luke, and
that was Palpatine levels of stuff. It just felt so disturbing. Like when he's lashing out at Johnny, just seeing the strike first, strike hard stuff, like hard stuff on the wall, like in the background with Robbie fighting in a Cobra Kai gi. It was like eerie. It was like, ugh, I like this, but I don't like it.
I got goosebumps when I saw that, but I was like, bro, am I watching Star Wars? This stuff got dark.
Yeah, I was like, sheesh. But I think you said it best. I think I was watching the stream you did with all the other guys. I think you said something about it being like Harry Potter as it gets progressively darker as the show goes along, and I think you're right.
I hope they stick with that.
Because it feels like it's maturing each time, kind of thing.
Oh, Azim said about the Ewan McGregor Hayden Christian thing. Oh, dude, that's huge.
That day I cried. I was honestly like, finally.
It was crazy.
And I thought like we were just gonna have them, like just seeing them two on a Star Wars set behind the scenes working on the same show would have been enough for me, because their characters are, I thought we were gonna bounce between Kenobi and Vader kind of thing in the perspective.
Right.
But when Kathleen Kennedy said rematch of the century, I legit lost my shit. I was like, oh my, it's gonna be the Rebels duel.
Oh my god.
It's the Rebels duel with Anakin and Obi.
You know what? You know what? I'm just imagining all the like so many people are gonna like literally do reactions to that, and just imagine seeing that fight. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like Star Wars theory levels of crying if I see that. I'm just gonna
be he's gonna be crying to the point where like he just won't stop crying for the rest of his life. He's going to be in another planet.
Yeah, it's just like if you've seen the Rebels fight with Ahsoka and Vader, when Ahsoka like breaks open his helmet, and then he says Ahsoka. It's going to be something like that. Oh God, I'm feeling it ready.
Right.
And we might get like flashbacks of like Anakin and Padme, Anakin and Obi in the temple, and now we've got a live action Ahsoka. What if we get Tamora? And now they've got Tamora Morrison, Anakin, Obi, Ahsoka, and Rex.
One of my friends, she's a big Star Wars fan, but she was like, I understood what she meant, but she was saying like the anthology stuff is just a cash grab, but like it's really good though. Like I wouldn't complain about it.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it is a cash grab, but I think after the sequel trilogy, I think they're trying to really give the fans what they want. The Acolyte's something new. Kenobi fans pleases people like me. Mandalorian sort of fills like the void that the sequels left. And you know, I like the sequels. I like them more than I dislike them. I think there was a lot of things they could have done differently. But overall, I think they're not that bad. I think they are kind of overhated amongst the fandom. And I feel like Kathleen is doing a good job. I just feel like it's the sensationalism of the YouTube nowadays that, you know, negativity breeds clicks and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah, I absolutely hate all of that stuff because this what we do is not about all that negative crap.
Yeah,
right? I hate like it's like you're saying like there was like a fake version of me. Like that pissed me off a little bit because it's like
I can imagine. Like when I realized it was the real you, I was like, oh my God, how surreal must this be?
I feel bad that it was just stupid, you know, like someone was trying to pose as me. But this Chosen Vader mod said, do you think there'll be Avengers 5? Oh, definitely, but it's going to be a while.
Oh, yeah, for sure, but it's going to be a while. They've got to, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Avengers 5 has something simple like Avengers 5, the new Avengers or something. It'll be a pretty simple title just to get it going. And I think the perfect villain to start off in Avengers 5, if they're building up a universe and building up a big threat, maybe an Ultron return.
Well, Ultron was definitely dropped. So, you know, in that in like WandaVision, the reference. So I feel like he's going to come back.
And there was a head. I think one of his heads was found by Spider-Man in the truck in the first the Homecoming.
Yes. One of the old heads. So that was they're definitely teasing it.
All Valley. It'd be interesting, like for Spider-Man to go up against a villain that Tony created, kind of thing.
Oh, that would be quite interesting as well. It would be funny if Peter like finds Ultron in person as well, because he's like, I found your head. Like he'd probably mention it in like classic Petey way.
It's like, I found your head. You're unbearable.
Mustang Midnight said, "Who do you think will win the All Valley?" I think Cobra Kai. So in terms of story, it makes sense.
I think Cobra Kai is coming out with the win.
Right.
I feel like it's a natural kind of progression for where it's going.
Right. What's your favorite fight in Cobra Kai? Oh, this is a good one for both of us. What would you say is your favorite?
It's tough. There's so many great. Like I'll say this: each fight is so well done. The score. Oh, I listen to the score daily. But I think if I had to talk about one fight that really stuck out, it would have to be the school fight. Like I love the house fight, but I think the school fight was where all of the 2 seasons of build-up, everything just came to a head. As soon as Robbie and Miguel started juking it out after Sam and Tori had their thing. And then, the camera's in that one shot, and then Stingray's like, hold on, sir, I got this. Oh, that's just, Hawk and Dimitri. Oh, it was brilliant. Probably my favorite one.
I really liked a lot of the fight scenes from season 3. It's so difficult to choose. I would probably say the fight finale. I mean, it sounds quite typical, but like the fact we saw Daniel fighting Kreese, for me was huge.
That was brilliant.
We'd never seen that. I think the other fight I really liked was, I liked Hawk and Dimitri teaming up as well. Like that was really cool to see. And then the fact that they like kick that dude into the table, I love that.
They need to do the real technique next season.
I think a few people were saying a few people have been saying that. I'm like, that's interesting about the wheel technique. It's funny.
because I feel like them two together could just be unstoppable. It's such like this is how great Dimitri is. It's like the dude breaks your arm and he's like, "Do you want to help me win this thing?" Yeah. I'm like, man, that ain't a friend.
Do you know what? Can you imagine in like another universe, he grabs his arm again, like he goes, he like kind of like they not high five, but they like sort of grasp each other. Imagine if the Hawk just broke his arm again in another universe.
Oh dear. And he's like,
just
really bad.
Oh my god. Wait,
you know when that fight's happening in season 1 with Robbie and Tweedledum and Tweedledumbass, and then the Trey punches he punches like the guy with the long hair in the face. He's like, "Watch it, bro."
Yeah, Cruz. Oh, I spoke to Jeff on my channel like a few days ago, and he was like saying that he freaking loved that scene because like he found it hilarious. But the fact that he got actually slapped, he said that Zabka actually hit him, and it was accidental. He actually connected on one of the hits. I was like, oh my god, imagine that.
Yeah,
you feel like Cobra Kai is real.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw Zabka at the Comic-Con, like that was Showmasters,
wasn't it?
Yeah, the way they do it in the show is so good because they sort of match each actor up to make you like feel like they're kind of matching in terms of size. And I'm just a little bit taller than Zabka, but I gotta say his arms are fucking huge, like they're massive. Like his arms look big. Like it's just I feel like it's a lot of like camera angles within the show, but I think him and Kreese are probably quite big, like in terms of like, body.
Kreese is like 6'2", and I think Zabka's 6'1". Well, he's probably 6'2", but like yeah, like Daniel's like 5'10", I think. So
yeah,
Ralph even. So like yeah, those. I mean, I think I'm 6 foot, so I would be a little bit shorter than them, but those guys would look pretty cool, like in person, because you just think of the character and everything. I'm just so annoyed I didn't go because I was so unaware of it. And at the time, I think it was.
And it came out of nowhere.
I heard Jacob was there, Sholo, Zabka.
Oh yeah, David.
Martin. I was like,
I got my a ticket for my mum to go and meet him because like she got me into the movies to begin with, and she watched the originals when they came out. So I got her the ticket to go and meet Martin Cove and William, and Martin Cove had to pull out; he couldn't appear. But she went to see Sholo and William, and I was meant to see Sholo and William. I only saw William and not Sholo because I had to go and meet my boy Hayden. So I was like, ah. I was like, fuck, I had to choose. I was like, damn. By the time
that is in a way, like, no offense to Sholo, but if you've been a Star Wars fan for longer, you would obviously choose that. I would definitely struggle though to choose, but it would definitely be your loyalty lies where it does, right?
Yeah. And it was interesting because like Zabka didn't want any like photos taken like while he was at the table. Probably just because age or whatever. But like Jolo and Jacob just taking selfies with everyone, just like a selfie here, a selfie there.
I think they might have been allowed to. I think with Zabka and I think the problem is like Showmasters, they tend to like, oh, you have to pay for a photo. Because I remember when I went to MCM in 2017, I wanted to get a photo with one of the Power Rangers, and they were like, no, you have to pay. And I'm like, it wasn't even the actor, it was actually security. I'm like, you're not, why are you telling me to pay? Like, you're not the guy I'm paying to eat. You're not even the actor. Like, shut up.
So, yeah, it's like, get out the way.
Exactly. Like, bro, like, what do I have to do? Get, like, Simon Pegg and the World's End crew involved? Get Nick Frost to beat him up or something?
Can you imagine? Like some Shaun of the Dead scenario where he's like, oh, I'll do it on the night.
Pegg and Nick Frost. That's off topic, but yeah, those guys are awesome. Someone said Cobra Kai Nation sounds like Chosen One but tough. What?
Where was that?
Christopher, he's roasting you, man. I'd put him in timeout.
You're roasting me, Christopher. Outrageous you are.
Disrespect. That's disrespectful, bro.
Hurts my ass. But yeah, it's great to finally talk to you, man. It's just feels like it's been a long time coming.
Oh, definitely, bro. Yeah.
But it's awesome because it feels like we're like YouTube cousins, but we have so much in common. I.e., the Cobra Kai, Chelsea, Star Wars. It's nuts.
Yeah, Marvel as well. It's actually. Are you an NBA fan?
Never really gotten into that. That's probably the only thing.
Okay. Apart from that, you pretty much like all the stuff I like. You like Marvel, you're a Chelsea fan, Cobra Kai. You do YouTube, both from the UK. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
What I was
But
gonna
I have
say.
to ask your. Oh, sorry. You go ahead. Go ahead, buddy.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say I have to get your thoughts. As the chat, like me, always joke, and you probably heard me mention it earlier on and in several videos. What I believe to be Kyler's best moment is not joining Cobra Kai. It's not. It's payback time, Rhea. It's. I got a lot on my mind right now. If I don't pass Trig this semester, that's my mom.
No, no, I fucking agree. I'm sorry, but that is definitely the best quote. I'm not gonna lie. I told Joe this. I said this is the best thing I've heard in season 3. Like, if I don't pass trig this semester, my dad's gonna shit in my mouth. Oh, bro, that was so good.
Afterwards. Like, he's just like, what the fuck?
Bro, it's so good. It was so good. It's his face. It's so serious.
Yeah, and then they tell it, just reach in and grab the snake, and then like credit to Joe, like it's his little facial expressions that are brilliant. As he's like, I'm not gonna stick my hand in there, and then Kyler does that sort of, smug look, like, but we gotta go.
He does some. He's a very good actor. I'll tell you that. Like, he's just so good at that, man.
So happy they brought him back. I'm so happy. It just made sense to me. Like I was like, please bring Kyler back, please. But it feels like he forgot Hawk was at the school.
Yeah. Azim says good Joker laugh. Jesus Christ.
Harley? Is that here's my boy Ty.
Oh, what's up, bro?
How are you, Ty?
Somebody says my boy. I don't know. I'm just playing, bro. What's good? I've seen you before, and yeah, I've spoken to you a few times, I think.
Oh,
good to see you in the stream.
Donation. Everyone raise their pints to Mr. Skullface in the chat. I think Moon is a very sweet character. She just wants everybody to be friends again. Hell, she invited her ex-boyfriend and wasn't weird about it at all. That's true. Moon is the MVP, I feel. I love that season 3 opened with her. It's like, we don't need to punch.
Oh, that was funny.
I was like, Jesus, that is perfect.
That's
Dude,
funny.
at least I brought beer. But thank you, Mr. Skullface. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the $10 chat. It's weird because sometimes, like, I'm used to like pound currency, so sometimes I'll say £10 and it's $10.
Yeah, same. I'm like, wait, how much do they donate then? I'm like confused, but then I'm like, oh damn, that's just it's always a little bit different for us.
Is the tough version of the joke.
But he time you out with making a witty remark. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him. Alex the Great, you got jokes, bro.
Don't mess with Sensei Nation. My guys Jacob and Cobra Kai Nation in the chat. Dude. Will Bobby talk to Robbie and tell him Kreese is bad news? I love that they even brought back Bobby. Like, I thought he was just going to be a one and done, but I'm so happy that they actually brought him back.
I agree, because I wanted to see like Johnny's mates again, because they were very what's it called? I feel like it's one of them things, you got to keep the character involved, it's just to make sure the story makes sense. So, don't just bring a character back for the sake of it. And the writers make sure of that. But I know, I mean, Bobby's like second appearance is great. I mean, the way he sweeped Johnny as well. I mean, can't forget that. That was so funny.
Such a Johnny way of entering. And he's like, yes, even that. Like, forgive me, father.
Yeah. Oh, my brother, he was saying like that's probably his like the funniest moment for him, like in season 3. There were so many, but that one was just the sweep was so good as well. Like you couldn't.
It was so perfect. Like that music cue always plays when someone does like a kick and they adjust their suit. Like it's that same music cue.
Yeah, that rock music. That's too good.
Yeah, it's like as I was saying at the start of the stream in regards to like the Fast and Furious films, it's like I said that like as great as it is that like Mia's been brought back and all that, to have Brian not in the mix, you need there to be a real reason as to why the character's not
yeah,
involved.
completely forgot. You love Fast and Furious as well, I assume. Like I did. I agree with you. What you were saying, Eddie Ron. After
So
Paul
I was
Walker
gonna tie
died,
that
man.
into the conversation with like Johnny's friends. Like, you know, you want to make sure you keep the organic nature of the show alive.
Right. It's got to be authentic. Like I think with Fast and Furious, it's great they're doing content, but it's so milked. Like I'm so glad Han's back, but how are they going to explain that when there was?
As I said in my at the start, it's just like I said. The original scene was that he died in literally just a blindsided car accident. Then the scene was adjusted to be a hit by Jason Statham's character. So you're telling me Sean, while running over to that exact car, didn't see this bold English guy just take him out? And now, not only that, he didn't see Han climbing out the car.
And do you know what's funny? When I think in Furious 7, don't they show that scene again? If you count or just roughly think about the time it would take for Han to get out the car, like there's actually a chance for him to get out, but it's like he's just been in an accident. He's got an injury. Like for him to just get out quickly and stuff. Like I don't know how they're going to explain that because you could clearly see the car in the background and the fact Han wasn't coming out. So
yeah, they crashed that car upside down with the intention of killing the character. That was definitely a death. But it's crazy how he's gonna survive, but it's mad.
I feel like the whole Owen Shaw like villain thing has completely gone down the toilet because I remember
thing at the start.
when I watched Fast 6, when I saw that post credit, I was like, oh my god, Jason Statham's coming to Fast and Furious franchise. Plus he's the brother of Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
But him killing Han was a statement. Now I think that's kind of gone in the bin. Bringing Han back, like, how's he going to talk to Owen? Like, oh yeah, thanks for killing me, like, or trying to, like.
I think that's the problem that started with Fast 8. Is, you know, as much as it's cool that Jason Statham's character Deckard saved Dom's son, like he still killed Han,
right?
Like, and I think it was just probably hard for a lot of like people to just see him sat at that table.
Exactly.
But I think with The Rock involved, like I think The Rock and Statham, you kind of need them to play off each other, and I have no doubt in my mind they'll be back for the next one to wrap it all up.
I know they had that beef. I think Tyrese and The Rock are cool, and Vin and The Rock are cool. Yeah, so I think The Rock's in the next one. They're doing like a 2-part finale, and essentially they're trying to close it out like it was an Avengers. But I feel like Dom's gonna die. I feel like he'll die, and maybe another character.
I get what you mean. I feel like it, like a history repeats itself kind of thing. Like his father died at the racetrack, he might die at the end of the whole thing.
I think it'll be like he'll save Mia or Letty, and then he'll die. I think like they're gonna make it really emotional and like related to Paul Walker perhaps. But man, honestly, the Fast and Furious has not been the same since. So it's hard to. It's always going to be hard to go about that. It's like, you know, you can't recast. I mean, that would never work. Although with T'Challa, you know, like with Chadwick, he would want the character to continue. So
he'd want the character to continue. Like I've said to some people I know, I said, you know, it's as sad as it is that he passed. Like I think he would want the character to be alive, and it's the Black Panther is such it's such a shame because the Black Panther character was literally just getting started, like literally just getting ready to roll.
He had like 3 or 4 iconic moments, or more than that, but already for a character that's only been around for like a few years, like that's insane. Like
that's nuts.
He is essentially supposed to be around like the same time as like maybe Iron Man, like a 10-11 year type thing. So I'm upset that he's not going to be
going up against Namor. Oh god, that would have been amazing.
Oh yeah, that, and I want to see Black Panther. You know, the whole. I want to see the Illuminati thing happen. I want to see him with Strange, him with Stark, him with Reed, him and Reed. You know, he was in the Fantastic Four comics, so like that would have been pretty badass. But it is a shame, yeah.
Yeah, it is a shame. I'm glad that they're still keeping the integrity of like the characters like Shuri, Okoye, and Baku. I'm glad that they're keeping that alive, and they'll probably just carry on the stories with them.
I think the third movie will just. I mean, I'm not sure how they're going to do that trilogy. It could be just like they do 2, and then the series kind of closes it out with the whole Wakanda stuff. But
I think they'll use the show to keep the characters in the world, like within the Avengers and all that kind of stuff. But it would be definitely hard for them to carry on without. You want The Rock to play back Black Panther? No, absolutely not.
What?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, but that is the coldest take I've ever seen.
That's not it, Chief.
I got it. Yeah.
No, no,
Oh my God.
no way.
I'm sorry, Tech. I'm sorry, bro, but that is the worst take I've read in a while.
Hell no. As much as I love Dwayne Johnson, I've had enough of The Rock.
Oh man. Oh no, about Brian though. I heard he was coming back, but how the hell are they going to do that unless they bring Paul Walker's brothers back for that? I just think that's just disrespectful to try and keep the character going when he clearly can't bring him back.
If anything, it'll be a deep fake scenario where he joins them at the end for like the dinner, and then that'll probably be it.
Perhaps he just turns up at the end, and they could use some footage from before, but I am wondering how they'll mention Brian again.
Yeah, because I mean, it's ever since 7, it has been like they've done as good as a job as they can.
Oh
and
yeah,
I don't envy them. It's the same way with like Star Wars and Carrie Fisher. But you can tell, like in some scenes when you watch 7, you'd be like, Brian wouldn't be silent right now. Like, and it kind of takes you out the emotion. Like, it just feels off. Like, you know, when they're making that plan in 7 about how they're going to bring the fight home in LA and all that, and Brian's just kind of quiet on the side. It's like, I feel like he'd be talking right now. And then the whole storyline of Dom turning on his family, I feel like that would have packed a more emotional punch if it was Brian going up against him.
Do you know what's crazy is in what was it, in a lot of the scenes you probably know already, but they had to use the brothers and
they used the brothers and the CGI.
They kind of altered the voice and stuff, right? So it was like, I mean, damn, must have been so hard to get that going. Like,
it must have been challenging.
I mean, James Wan said he had he said he got like ill trying to finish the film because he was so stressful trying to make sure it would work and everything. Like, I couldn't imagine what it felt like doing the film.
It's definitely something that I think probably had a lot of its challenges, and I say for pretty much 90% of it, they did an amazing job. I don't think.
I still enjoyed it. I tell you though, there's moments you're like, Brian would be talking now. I always thought they could just bring in his brothers and then get them to like sort of continue the character through them, but as in not like them being Brian, but related to Brian. But
yeah, I hear that. I mean, Lance says maybe Brian died. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Yeah, I think I'm surprised they didn't do that. During Fast 7, because it would have like not to Porker's dead. Oh, let's kill Brian now. But it's more of like in a respectful manner, retire the character. The character's like journey's ended, but that's emotional because it's for Paul. So. Alex the Great said about The Rock is nothing like Black Panther. I mean, I feel like that would be a meme.
Black Panther.
Oh, Black Adam is going to be. I can't wait for that.
That's going to be great. That's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to that. I really hope that they sort their stuff out with Henry Cavill. Like he's the man.
Oh, I think Henry Cavill's like, he said he's not leaving Superman. He said he's staying on. Like, he never said that the character like is going to be recast, and he said he's definitely staying with it. But I know he's committed to Witcher because he absolutely loves Witcher. He's a proper nerd about it. He's committed to a big deal with that.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's not going to be in Shazam 2, which I'm surprised. Like, that's a big opportunity, and DC again are missing out.
Although,
I feel like, oh, dude, Snyder Cut. I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait for that either. But I mean, I've always said to a couple of my guys, I said that, after Avengers Endgame, that was, if DC had played their cards right, that was their moment to take over. Like, if you know what I mean, like, Marvel would still be hot and ready, but I think DC would have. I remember a time when the Justice League were actually bigger than the Avengers in terms of they were the main group. The Avengers were big in the comics.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And all that. It's just a shame that it's kind of gone the way it has. But at least we got the Snyder Cut. I'm looking forward to that. Hey, Araf. The Rock as Ant-Man. God, could you imagine that? Can you smell what I'm cooking down here?
The Rock literally just in any film he does, he's literally the same. That's what's funny.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with people like The Rock and like John Cena. They're like, whenever they do like their acting, they're not like a De Niro or a DiCaprio. You kind of like hire them for their charisma, and it works for all intents and purposes. But it is kind of perplexing seeing the same thing again and again. Like the same thing happened with Schwarzenegger and Stallone, innit? Just the same thing again and again.
Rampage, San Andreas, and like Skyscraper felt like the same film, just tiny bit different. But I do like The Rock. I'm a big fan, so can't complain too much.
I love The Rock. The Rock's just brilliant. I mean, shout out to us. We probably remember him from the early WWE days.
Oh, definitely. I miss the old WWE. Now it just seems like a bunch of pansies. Like I don't think they have anything on the older guys. No,
they don't. I mean, the
even
fact
like that era
we're in 2021 and Randy Orton's still like the main guy.
I mean, I love people like Randy. You know that kind of era with him, and then you had all these other guys. I think I went off WWE like before 2010, 2009. I think that's when like I really started going off it. But it's still. I mean, if you're still a fan, fair enough.
I got back into it around the time that CM Punk and John Cena were feuding, and then after CM Punk left, I kind of stopped watching.
Oh, I think when The Rock faced John Cena again, like he went back, didn't he? That was hype. I went back for that, but yeah, other than that.
I love that. I love the promo for that. I loved everything for that. I think they built that fight up so well. Even the first one, but the second one, just a story about, redemption and Cena coming out with the win and just seeing these two titans go at it again. But I honestly feel like this is going to lead us to The Rock versus Cena Part 3 in Fast 10.
Oh, do you know what? They could do like a little reference to that. I would love to see. I'd love if the Rock just went like he did like the you can't see me stuff to John Cena. That just would have been really funny.
If he actually just goes ahead and does it.
John says, you know what I feel like? What's cooking? And then like they just that'd just be funny.
And he's like, yeah, I can't see it. It's sort of like a wink, wink. Like as soon as John Cena was cast in Bumblebee, I was praying with my friend Stuart. I said, please get Bumblebee to do the You Can't See Me. Please.
Oh, that would have been that's a missed opportunity right there. Like, why wouldn't they do that? They should have done that.
No, you should have done it.
Do you know what? That's great as well.
Bumblebee do that,
in context, that would make sense because like Bumblebee trying to hide from Cena. Him doing the You Can't See Me thing would have been perfect. It would have been witty, plus makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it would make just an incredible amount of sense. Oh god, just thinking about where they could go with those characters in the next one. Like I feel like we're I'm just so happy to see Sean back though. My ride, that guy.
Yeah.
I love it with this Bama accent.
Yeah. Miyagi would destroy the Rock. Johnny Utah says. Oh, let's be honest. Miyagi would have like stopped Thanos from doing what he did in Infinity War. Like, if you put Miyagi in that film, it's over.
He's like, you must learn the balance. What
exactly
are you talking about?
I'm surprised Thanos didn't do him. Thanos is actually the reason why Thanos never worked is because the thing he wanted was something that couldn't really be given, more so taught. So if he went to Miyagi, he would have been a good person, but he was an asshole about it. So that's why Thanos never won, guys. Just remember, if you don't talk to Miyagi, you ain't gonna succeed.
Yeah, exactly. Miyagi's the wise owl. No talk with Miyagi, no success. Miyagi's the dude. I will say that about the show. I love how even though Miyagi's not there, it still feels like he is.
That's what I love about this show.
They do such a great job of just
they make you really feel like some of the characters are still there. Like Ali, like she wasn't there before her appearance, but you feel like Ali's still here, like she's coming. You know, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
And
They still have like
the
an
Big
aura
Three
of
done such a
show
great
kind
job
of
with.
thing.
I need to watch that more than Miyagi documentary. I still haven't actually watched it, but it's available now, so we
I've
need to
watched
check it
part
out.
of it. I feel like
Mm.
I definitely need
Someone
to watch more
said-
of that, but I think some people in the chat were to me earlier.
Goblin says this is funny, but who would win, Ali or Bert? What? What kind of question
I
is
feel like
that?
if Ali and Bert had a scene, I reckon there would be a theory that Ali is related to him somehow.
Oh, there'd always be a theory like that. It's like the Tory. I mean, I know if a character does something similar to another character in the past, but it doesn't always mean they'll be related. Like, I mean, Tori does show similarities to like Mike in the way she is, but there's going to be loads of people like Mike Barnes in the world. Like, there could be I could be similar to Miguel, but it doesn't mean I'm related to him. You know, like. I just don't get why people jump to the conclusions. Like I'm open to ideas like that though, but
I think
it's like saying
I think it's from all
Dimitri.
like the Star Wars stuff, isn't it? It's because of that. Like ever since all the main theories started of like who is Rey related to? You know, is Rey this? Is Rey that? I feel like ever since that, any character that's introduced in any medium has to be related to someone.
I guess like it's becoming like a known concept, so I think it's no surprise if they start taking that up in shows and stuff. But it just makes the show too predictable. Then,
yeah, it kind of feels like you're making the universe smaller in a way. Like I love like the legacy characters. So we've got like Robbie and Sam and Anthony, and then who knows, maybe Silver or Mike Barnes has a kid, not Tori, but maybe they have a kid.
I'm not kidding, but it's a theory that like they could. I mean, Terry could have definitely had another kid. And I would like to see who Miguel's father was, because like he never got to know his father, and you know, Carmen said he was a very, very bad man. Doesn't mean he's Terry though. But what if he knew Terry? Like that would be quite mad.
That would be mad.
Alvin,
you never know. They could go the route of, once they finish up with like the All Valley and British YouTubers, once the All Valley's done, I feel like season 5 and potentially 6 is mostly like street fights and stuff like that. So if you got to bring Miguel's father into the mix, I think then would be an okay time to do it.
Do you know? I feel like they need to stir things up more. Like I feel like things have already got crazy, but there's gonna be a point where it's like all in all, you know, things are going to get more insane than ever. And I think the final season would be the biggest like blowout, you know, and then they bow out in like really peaceful fashion. But I'm curious what the spin-offs will be. I know the prequels, like Kreese's backstory, will be then, hopefully for Miyagi as well. Because I'd love to see a young Miyagi and what he was like.
I think you hit the nail on the head. I think you said it'd be like a young sort of Chosen. Like that.
Oh my god, a young Chosen would be mad.
A young Chosen story, or like just following Chosen in like a spin-off about Chosen in general. Like the video I did the other day, or a day or two ago, is like Robbie's endgame, where I could see him ending up. I said that he could potentially just join Chosen in Okinawa at the end of all of this, and maybe it just follows Chosen with Robbie, and then also feeding like his new students, his new dojo, and following that kind of life.
I think Chosen is going to come to the Valley and help. You know, he's going to help Daniel
and Johnny.
And I think that's, you know, I think he's going to be the one to sort of teach Daniel more about the offensive side of Miyagi-Do, because he taught Daniel about the pressure points technique, and the way Chosen fights, he does, like he said, is this even Miyagi-Do? Daniel doesn't realize Miyagi-Do is very offensive. Like it's about defense, yes. Like because Miyagi said, yes, karate's about self-defense.
That's like the surface level, but underneath is like there's a lot more to it than the just defending.
It's a deadly art, right? Like Chosen's basically like the real side to Miyagi-Do, whereas Miyagi was like the actually they didn't really show that
Miyagi
really
the
dark
host
side.
story and Chosen like the inner teachings. It's sort of like Miyagi's
Right.
what you see the Jedi as, and Chosen is what the Jedi actually are.
Exactly. That's the best way of putting it, pretty much.
Because like they have like the holocrons and ancient Jedi texts with all these powers and mystical weapons and all that kind of stuff. It just sort of reminds me of that. And hearing Chosen say, well, defense takes on many forms, I'm like, I never thought about it like that. Defense
That's
maybe being
interesting.
Others take
it's
others
a really
out.
interesting way to look at it.
I love Chosen.
I think
in the sequel.
I think honestly we need to see more Chosen. Like his story doesn't feel like it's not on an end, and I think the fact we only saw him for that one episode means they could definitely bring him to the valley. I want to see like Julie meet Daniel as well.
To America.
And I just want. I mean, there's so much they could do for the next few seasons, but I think at least 6 seasons they have to get the 6th season because they can do a lot more. Yeah,
I mean, I think it also bodes well that they brought Bobby back, so I think with that we can definitely infer that maybe that they are open to bringing characters back.
I think we'll see Dutch because Chad McQueen, who plays Dutch, he said Josh Hill said they were trying to get him a schedule going, but he wasn't able to commit because he's obviously he's the son of Steve McQueen, and he has his own racing company, so he wasn't able to commit. But I think Dutch is definitely coming back. Like I think it's just a matter of time again, and he could almost it's actually good timing because obviously we won't have Tommy even if they try to bring him back, but they were supposed to in season 3 apparently. Cobra Kai Kid was telling me, John said it, I think.
The Dutch was meant to come back as well.
Yeah, Dutch is definitely on the cards, and I think Tommy, but it's obviously a shame what happened to Rob. Rest in peace to him.
I love that scene between him and Johnny though. That final scene, it got me choked up. I love that scene.
You know what? It's so crazy that that all of this happened and then he passed away. It was like, what the hell? It's almost like Cobra Kai was foreshadowing his real life death.
Yeah.
Like
it sort of felt really like Jesus. Like wow.
It was eerie, bro. I was like, what the hell when I heard it like back in 2019. Like, it really shook people, and of course, like you're like, wait, hold up. I honestly thought he was ill when I looked at Rob. He looked like he had some sort of condition. He just didn't look.
Yeah, he didn't look too healthy.
Like when you looked at the other guys, they looked like they aged well and everything, but Rob looked like he'd been ill, but apparently he had nothing. But I don't know if they're just saying that out of respect because they didn't want anyone else to know. Just like with Chadwick, he had cancer for 4 years and no one knew.
Yeah, no one knew. It might have been one of them things that they kept kind of quiet under closed doors, something like that. Wanted to give him a fitting send-off and then announce it at the right time. But it was tough.
Right.
Tough. Rest in peace, Garrison. But I think with on that, with like the returning characters, I think if a character I'm sure Ali may come back in future, but if she wasn't to come back, then I'd say her arc rounded up good for me if she never came back. So I'm okay with that. But someone like Chosen, I feel like his story definitely has more to it. And I'm sure Ali will come back later, but I feel like Chosen definitely has some more in him.
I would like to see Ali back. She said she had kids that were, I swear she said to Johnny that she had like a kid that was in similar age to Robbie.
Yeah,
or like
I'm getting a lot of questions from like the people on my channel that maybe Robbie dates like her daughter or something. If she
Michael
Franco, if she has a daughter.
Yeah, Michael Franco. I've seen him. He's always in my streams. What's up, dude?
Sid know Johnny was in jail and bail him out. The only logical answer is Lynn works for Sid because Miguel and Lynn were the only two that witnessed the fight. Possible. I hope you're doing well, Michael.
It's a stretch, but I mean, Sid probably he knew a lot. He always knows Johnny's in
tendencies
in jail. He always seems to just find out. Maybe he's just because they contact him, so he bails him or something.
Mm, mm. The fight outside took the mini mark, took 57 seconds. There is no way police. Yeah, that's the classical Hollywood thing of like the police showing up like instantly. Yeah, in the real world, they show up like an hour later.
Yeah,
That's just
exactly. You know,
the
like there's things like that in shows. Like they're not gonna time the exact thing there and then. Like obviously, if it's too obvious, they
yeah.
won't let it happen. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna be so precise on these little things because they think that people won't be that focused on it. They'll think more about what's actually happening, you know, rather than the little
Yeah.
details like that. But yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
have that consistency. You can't like have these silly little errors, of course, but um,
Yeah.
really depends.
I think it's mostly just like a conscious choice of, you know, they kind of do it just because like it's funny to see Johnny get sprayed in the face and go ah but
Yeah.
I feel like it's more just done just to kind of advance to the next part, and you know I can kind of forgive it because it's just, you know, it's part of the storytelling thing.
Right.
Julie, Vicky Holly says it's been said that Julie might come back. I watched the next Karate Kid and she really is a badass. She could be an asset for Miyagi though. I would be here for that.
Yeah, I want to see her again.
I mean, I had this thing, you know, Jessica, the one who did the pot making.
Yes.
I have a way that you can bring her in without making it feel like, oh, it's that person back. Have her be the one who makes the pots for Daniel's bonsai plants.
That would make sense because, like, you know, Daniel's still always talking about bonsais and trying to get that business going. I mean, I'm curious how he would see Jessica again. Like, will he? I think maybe perhaps it's more that I thought Jessica will meet him at the dealership, maybe delivering the new pots to Daniel. Because think about it, you know how Jessica was in her, you know, she was doing the pottery. Daniel entered. Maybe this time Jessica will visit him and he'll probably reach out to her because he'll be like, "Oh, pottery," like maybe thinking about the bonsais, and then Jessica walks in and then sees Daniel. Or it could just be Jessica's in town and she knows LaRusso's very well known in the valley with his car dealership. So perhaps she hears about it and then she visits him. That I would like to see her back though.
Me too. I mean, I think we're going to see every single character back by at least the end of the show. I think every single character that could come back will have come back by then. But I think they're going to probably just like drip feed it along the way, just so that way there's something to look forward to in the future, like Silver next season. I think what could also be cool is just I'm picturing Johnny working at the dealership with Daniel. That could be fun. Cobra Kai Nation, what would you think about the Miyagi-Do Eagle Fang going to Coyote Creek? That'd be sick. Mike Barnes sees Jessica and kicks her in the stomach again. Oh, Jesus. The dude clearly didn't learn from the last time. Oh, you're still live? I think we're still live. I don't know if my thing's glitched. Can you still hear me, buddy? I think my thing's glitched up. No! I lost Cobra Kai Nation. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure he'll be back. Probably round up soon anyway. Oh, no, he's back. There we go. Hello there.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I think it was my Wi-Fi went for a second. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I think I was saying Mike, he's definitely coming back. Like Sean Cannon has like pretty much used that Cobra Kai appearance talk as like a way to market himself. Like he's constantly talking about Cobra Kai in a way. So it's definitely happening.
I'm so interested to see how they do it. Like it'd be either Silver wants nothing to do with him for losing in the first place, or maybe he's just indebted to him and been with him this whole time, trying to earn his way back into it.
I think he could be a businessman as well, because I mean, the people think that he could have been Johnny's boss in episode 1 or season 1 when you know Johnny. Yeah, exactly. It's possible if that was the case the whole time. Like that's going to come full circle and like go crazy.
Everyone's saying rest in peace.
Fucking hell, guys! I'm still here.
He's still in the house.
I'm not going anywhere, my fuckers. That was weird. I didn't know it just said error, and it was weird. My Wi-Fi
Yeah, I
didn't
think that
change.
happened to me once. It's I don't know, it's some kind of like system thing where it just glitches out on a fritz.
Strange.
Dennis from Karate Kid 3, Killer Series 5. Oh, Dennis.
Oh,
Maybe.
William Christopher Ford will probably come back. Daryl Vidal will be back as well. I think those guys will eventually. Probably at the tournament,
sweet.
they'll just be in the background.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. It'd be great for the guys to come back as well. Just be like to sort of, go, hey, we're back. Wink, wink.
They could easily be like they have their own karate affiliates and like sort of be at the tournament. And Vidal was, so we could definitely just see him even in the background or just a moment of him. Like Johnny sees him and he kind of just says hello or something. They can definitely do that.
Oh, I agree. And one thing I'll say with this show is it brings the characters back in definitely like very organic ways. Like it doesn't feel like sort of shoehorned in. Like all the characters really serve.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what Josh and Hayden want to achieve, and they never want to let that be a problem, so they don't want to make people just go, oh, why did you bring him back with not really an impact? Like Ali, look at her impact. She got the beef with Johnny and Daniel went, like, that's huge.
Yeah.
It's only there for an episode.
The MVP of this season. I was like, damn. Like I was worried if they were going to bring her back that they were going to start up the drama again. I was like, oh, it's probably just going to be the Miguel, Sam, Robbie triangle. But they brought her back in, and she was the one that brought them together. I was like, you know what, Ali, you see you, and then the way they flipped the script that she's like, you didn't tell me, Mr. Miyagi, that I was the reason that the brakes went, and Daniel's like, well, and I'm like, Daniel, naughty.
Yeah, I love that.
I love the way they're both just like taking shit and they're like both horrible boyfriends. He's like, yes, some shrapnel to that side of the table, please. So brilliant. Who'd have thought, like, from the original movie that she was the one that would bring them together?
It makes a lot of sense. Plus, Ali was a very likable character in the first film, although she, debatably could have sorted things out with Johnny. But like at the end of the day, if it wasn't for her and her radio, we wouldn't be here chilling in a stream talking about Cobra Kai and Karate Kid.
I just thought of that scene. I kind of find it funny when Ali's like, just break my radio.
Yeah, I just broke your radio. It's like Johnny just. It's so funny because I think Ali could have acted a bit more mature in that situation, and the only reason Daniel kind of intervened is because he could see there was a clear problem. But Johnny wasn't trying to escalate it. She just lost her shit. But I mean,
yeah.
it's the end of the moment.
Like your point of view, and then there is the truth.
Yeah, imagine someone went, all right, Ali, I'm going to stop you there. Do you know what the truth is? You cause all this shit. In the fact that you and Daniel's daughter need to have a bit of a conversation over here in the corner. Yeah, and you're like, okay, so because of you actually caused Miguel's injury, and you nearly killed Miguel.
You nearly could be like a child.
Ali's actually Palpatine. Imagine that as a theory.
Yeah, Christ. I mean, I thought this whole time that Kreese was like Palpatine, but she's like just Darth Plagueis, just like looming in the shadows, just like manipulating.
She's like the higher power. Like you can't stop her. She will always cause. She's like the devil. You can't stop it.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever seen that video of evil Jar Jar moments? And it's got like whenever Jar Jar's standing in the background, and he's sort of like looking sideways and licking his lips and just sort of talking to himself.
Oh my god, man! The whole Jar. I'm not gonna lie, right? So a while ago, I was thinking. It's funny you mentioned Jar Jar. I have to say this, right? So I forgot how he died. I thought he died like really badly. And my brother said, Job, he said, bro, you forgot. I was like, yeah. So I watched it, and it's that, when they're, I think it's by the waterfall.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're on about.
And then, like, yeah, Obi-Wan, like,
Jar Jar,
him and,
come on.
Yeah, Qui-Gon gets Jar Jar, come on, and he goes, he just stays there. He just fought. I'm not gonna lie, I actually pissed myself. because I completely forgot how it happened, and I was like, wait, that's how they killed Jar Jar. I literally couldn't stop laughing, bro. I honestly couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, dude, I was literally crying. I was literally like, what the hell? How can you just have a character there and kill him like that? Like, that's just funny. Like, he was a meme.
I was like, damn, the poor bastard. Chosen Vader. Good night, good guys. Take care, man. Silver
Take
Slither.
care, man.
I love that name.
That name, man. That's a long name.
Badass.
That is
Trucker
Silver
Story,
Slytherin
badass.
Anakin Cry.
You loved every minute of it. I was faking. Bullshit. I know where you're faking. Yeah, Silver Slytherin. That sounds so right.
Silver Slytherin works really well. Just even that on its own.
Yeah. If Silver was in Hogwarts,
Yeah. Him and Kreese would definitely
even
be.
touch his head. It would just be like Slytherin.
Honestly, like Slytherin is Cobra Kai all over.
I love Silver. Like, he's just such an animated 80s villain, over the top. I love it.
Yeah. Oh man, Kreese. Sometimes I think about it. If you don't take them seriously, they're actually hilarious. Kreese and Terry, just the way they are.
Yeah, it's like the laughing that they do together in Karate Kid 3. Like,
Yeah, Terry's like the way I actually find him hilarious. Like, he's so psychotic. It's actually I couldn't take someone seriously like that unless he's genuinely scary. But I found him more hilarious. But on that scene when he does the wah thing to Miyagi, that just made me laugh. And then Miyagi does it back to him. Oh, that's like the biggest roast.
oh, I'm so glad that they did that. It's so in Miyagi's character to just beat the crap out of you and then go, wah, wah.
That's why Miyagi's the MVP, man. He cannot be beaten.
No, he's literally the god of this universe. Love Miyagi.
What other
Darker
questions
side,
we got?
Who's more on the darker side, Kreese or Terry? I'd say Kreese beforehand, but Terry now. I feel like Terry, he's more erratic than Kreese. He's a bit more unstable. Like, he's a bit more nuts.
Right.
Like, I feel like Kreese putting a Cobra in your dealership is one thing. And him telling, just casually saying to Tori, oh, yeah, your ex was teaming up with your rival, by the way. But I feel like Silver's going to actively try and get stuff done much worse, like setting fires and all that kind of stuff.
I actually think what's interesting is they have to play on this bit of writing, and I'm sure the writers are aware of this. So, in Karate Kid 3, Kreese actually, I watched it recently, and I noticed he didn't actually tell Terry to go and do this and that to Daniel Miyagi. He actually said, nah, don't go through all that trouble. I don't want you doing that. And Terry's like, no, they made you suffer. I'll make them suffer. And he convinced Kreese. Kreese was going to let it go. Kreese actually went, okay, I've been defeated. I'm going to leave this. But Terry influenced him. And then Kreese started feeling good again. And he sends him to Haiti and all that. Comes back, scares Daniel, laughs. And he's like a completely different person. I actually think Terry might not even be. I think what will happen is Kreese, like you said, it's going to be the influence on Terry. And Terry might have that moment where he's just not really he's not really feeling like himself. And I think Kreese is going to help him. Although Terry might have the money, he might be depressed as hell. So perhaps Terry, he like Kreese influences him, hence why Terry comes back. And then perhaps they could keep that storyline going. And then Terry kind of, I think maybe someone like Kreese dying would create an even more crazy Terry Silver, and that could be a really good arc for the future. I would love to see something on them lines, and it works with the concept.
It's definitely feeding into what you're saying there.
And then the concept of the show getting darker, that would make a lot of sense if this all comes together. And Cobra Kai Studio just entered. Love that. What's up, bro?
What's up, Cobra Kai Studio? He's the man.
What's up? Yeah, I really can't wait for Terry, bro. That's gonna be iconic when he comes back.
Yeah, I mean, someone said the other day, like, he'll have grey hair now. So if he so if he pulls the hair back in a ponytail, it will quite literally be silver.
I'm not kidding, but that is perfect. It's like it's come full circle from that moment. The fact he's called Silver and he's got silver hair, like, I think they could I mean, I don't know how they reintroduce him. Like, is he gonna just like episode one? I mean, in the season one they showed Kreese. Like, how
Yeah.
is Terry gonna come? I think he'll be at the end of season 4. I mean, not end of season
right,
4.
the end of episode 1, or
I think episode 1. But if imagine if we just get glimpses of Terry in season 4, and then he's
we
finally there at the end. I mean, if they drag it to season 5, then they're really trying to make sure that they close out the arcs of these characters. But would you be disappointed if we don't see him next season?
I'd probably be a bit disappointed just because it feels like one of the main selling points, but it depends on like the execution. If they use him like sporadically and then they do it like the way you said it there at the end of the season in a big way, then I'll be okay with that. That's okay.
Because I think that could be the build up
where he may have come. Like, I feel like he might come in earlier, maybe around like episode 3, right at the end, and Kreese is walking into the dojo, and then Silver's just sat there smoking a cigar in his chair.
I'm just wondering what he's gonna say. Like, I'm just trying to picture the words he says.
To happen though between him and Daniel, in Karate Kid 3, how everyone thought Kreese was dead, and then Daniel's going to Silver to say, "Look, I'm done." Daniel's about to walk out after he sees Mike, and Kreese just jumps out behind the pop out card thing.
Yeah, I mean, I actually think
that same thing.
They could have done. I think that would be a cool moment because it would be like paying homage, but everyone would understand it straight away. Like, the fact that Terry's now doing the scaring would be interesting. I mean, what if he could do it to Kreese in a jokey way, but I just want to see him literally come and have such an impact in the way he enters. Like, okay, it's not going to be the level of like maybe Thor in Wakanda or Cap with Mjolnir, but it's going to be freaking iconic for people like us and Karate Kid fans. Like, just imagine.
It's going to be amazing watching that all come together. And then, regardless of whatever happens, like, the creators of this show, like, whatever twist they turn and whatever turn they twist, is they do something great where, they plant the seed in earlier seasons. So if they go through with it, it feels organic, like you'd believe it. And sort of like Bobby joining Cobra Kai, where Kreese throughout the whole of season 2, his biggest thing was, your boy should be right here. Why is he with LaRusso? And then when he joins Cobra Kai, you're like, okay, because Kreese has always been talking about him. It kind of makes sense. So I feel like any stuff they do, it will be paid off because of like previous choices.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Great job. It is very refreshing to have a show be like a continuation of an iconic thing and be such a good continuation.
Right.
It's so nice.
They get it so wrong with so many series and reboots, and I'm like, just continue it. Why do you have to reboot or remake it? Like, you can keep that success going, but of course you have to understand the people that liked it in the first place, and then you have to understand the new people and the new demographic you want to target. With Cobra Kai, they clearly wanted youngsters to understand it as well as old fans. I don't think with a lot of these reboots they have a market. They just go, let's get it out there, make money.
They take the title of it, get the money, and then go from there. Like, they don't really have an actual developing passion for it, unlike these guys do.
Exactly, bro. It's the writing, it's passion.
About. Everyone kind of looked at it was like a goofy thing, and damn, this is where we're at. It's nuts.
One thing I always noticed, though, why I also got into Cobra Kai? Because in with Marvel, someone was saying about the foreshadowing Cobra Kai is good. Like, it reminds you of Marvel in the way they built up things. Like, they built up Tony's death when you realize what they were doing. They built up all the moments like Cap wielding Mjolnir. They did that in Age of Ultron with him almost lifting it. Like, Cobra Kai Nation,
They're building the universe as they go, and it's just so fun to see it unravel. And I feel like a lot of continuations of like franchises and stuff, it's basically get the old back, get the old fans back, kick out the old characters, here's the new characters. And what this show does so well is it blends old and new together perfectly, whether it be bloodline like Robbie or Sam, or new like Miguel and Tori. And no matter what character's on screen, you're invested. So if Kreese isn't on screen, you're okay. If Daniel and Johnny aren't on screen, you're still invested. And not many like pieces of material have done that, and just to see Cobra Kai pull it off has been absolutely amazing. Just the fact that there's so many characters now that have been developed over 3 seasons to be where they're at. It's incredible. I love everything that they've done with it. 2 goats are in the same stream. 100% Xeon. 100%. Your picture looks a bit like the I think that's the reason Alex has his hair like that. He has a picture of Matt Smith. Bye, Alvin. Take care, man. I know. I'm gonna wait for Cobra Kai Nation to get back on in here, and then probably gonna round up for the night. But how are you guys all doing in the chat? Are you guys all doing good? Hello there.
I don't know what happened again. That's so weird. I just think somebody is trying to interrupt on our stream because it's that lit. Someone hating.
Yes, the powers that be are hating the awesomeness of this. This is a moment right here worthy of Daniel and Johnny being in the same dojo.
Yeah.
Just imagine us wearing our headbands, just bowing to each other.
I think it's it could be the Force, you know. Maybe we got some Sith in the chat. Who is the Sith? We got to eradicate the Sith. It's Alex the Great, mate. You get this guy out of the
chat. We must destroy the Sith. We must take them out.
You know what I find ironic? You know, we're talking about foreshadowing, and surely this moment was foreshadowed because it happened prior.
Yeah, this was like the definition of irony. Sorry, Michael. Let me see what Michael was saying.
Oh, Michael, it's because you asked ridiculous questions. No, I'm just playing, bro. You asked really good questions.
Who do you think will make a cameo in season 4?
I think me and Chosen One will be in it.
Represent the UK, innit?
I mean, we could reveal this information. We're going to be filming in a few months. You know, they're doing filming for a while, so we'll be there. But honestly,
we're in the mid-season finale. You know, like in like episode 5, there's always something. Like in season 2, there was the mall fight. In season 3, there's the Miyagi-Do striking first, Robbie and Juvie, fucking amazing. And then in season 1, there's the cafeteria fight. In season 4, it's literally me and you strolling up, like, yeah, what's up? With the new students joining.
I'm not gonna lie, man, but you know, I think there were extras, like casting opportunities to be an extra, but unfortunately, it's obviously you have to be in Atlanta. But I actually knew someone who a cast member reached out to me and said if you were in the US, you could have basically been in the show. But I was like, well, that sucks because obviously me and you, if we were in Atlanta, easily could have got applied for it.
We would have been straight down there, man. We would have been like the train cruise, but in a different way.
In the like good train cruise. You know, one thing I was going to say to you, we honestly have to meet at some point when all this COVID crap is like,
down for sure.
Like, even at like maybe a Comic-Con perhaps, because like obviously you're in London.
Yeah, we can make that like a big vlog thing, innit, for all the people on here.
Exactly, and
live stream vlog.
I want to do a meetup, but I don't know how many people like that subscribe to me are from like the UK. But that'd be pretty dope.
I'm just trying to build up like my following, same as you are, like with that, just so that way one day we get to a position where even if we go to a Comic-Con, maybe we run into like 5 people and they're like, hey, are you the Chosen One, or are you Cobra Kai Nation? And we go, yes we are.
We could just confuse them and I'll be like, you're Cobra Kai Nation, I'm Chosen One.
Yeah, we subverted your expectations, folks. I'm Cobra Kai Nation and he's the Chosen One.
Honestly though, when you get that like that first moment we're gonna have like with someone recognizing you from YouTube, like that'll be huge. Like, has anyone actually ever noticed you, or
not yet.
Like, I don't know, maybe. But well, you probably get messages, but
most I'm assuming like as come like in like the.
I don't know. Has anyone actually noticed you like ever?
I haven't really had anyone.
Chosen One?
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet, but you know, you never know. It is a long road. Hopefully, it's still on the path. It's such a shame because like I think I know what you're saying. Like there's they did say like they were looking for like background people for the show, but with it being in America and it with everything going on with COVID, it's just such a bastard. Because I had it pegged with these guys that, you know, if we're bringing Mike Barnes back, I say that Mike Barnes traveled to the UK, got a bit busy with some ladies in a pub, and then boom goes Jacob.
Oh my god.
Mike Barnes, like English badass son.
Yeah. Honestly, I think
look for the guy that looks like Matt Smith.
Matt Smith. Oh my god. I can kind of see that. Alex the Great actually has a photo of him, funny enough.
Yeah. I think it's because every time I do streams, like I have that sort of like long ass Robbie style hair. And it's only because of this lockdown stuff I haven't been able to go and get a haircut.
Oh, dude, same. The thing is, though, I've been growing my hair since December 2019. Like, so I wanted to get a trim after like May, June. I just kind of committed to having long hair because, like you said, lockdown.
We're even more similar. That's what I've been doing. Like, I've been growing my hair out since about like April of last year because I wanted to get the Captain America kind of sweat back look. But with all
no
like
way, bro,
stuff,
I did that when in Endgame Infinity War kind of era. Like I wanted to grow my hair out like Cap, and I did at some point. Like it was my hair naturally grew the same. So I've got a photo. I've got to send it to you or something. Like it was, I was pretty proud. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks so sexy. Like I was just like, that hair is legit. I kind of like that. So I thought
it looks badass.
And then cool. It just makes you look like more like, you know, and it's different because not many like guys rock like longer hair, innit? So it's
exactly
stick out a little bit more.
If you have the beard as well, even better.
It's just good business then. Combine a bit of long hair with a beard.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I think some of the ladies are kind of jealous though, because when my hair's nice and freshly clean, I don't know if you get this, they kind of look at it with envy.
You know what? If they ever go, "Oh, you look like a girl," that's probably because like they jealous that your hair's better than theirs. Oh my god!
Yeah, I got my like granddad's Scottish hair. It grows in like really thick. As Ewan McGregor would say, thickest hair in the world, Highlanders. JD, how you doing?
JD, I see you.
This is great. It's like we got like a couple of like regulars in it that we know. But a big shout out to all you guys in the chat. Without you guys, I wouldn't be anywhere where I am right now. So thank you all.
Yeah, you guys are the best.
Exactly. They're the best around. Oh, I want to say, if you're going to give the song "You're the Best Around," I want it to play when Dimitri eliminates Kyler.
I think they'll play it at the next tournament, but I spoke to the man behind the song, and he capped. He actually told me he was going to have the song in season 3, but I think that's what they told him. I asked him if he's confirming this, and he said yes. But I posted a video, but when I saw season 3, I was like, that motherfucker. Like I didn't actually hear it, but I think he assumed it was going to be in season 3 because he said he was told that.
Ooh, I wonder what moment they would have played it on.
I just think it would fit better at the tournament. That song is hard to put it anywhere else.
That's a tournament song right there. You need to save that for the tournament. And the thing with the tournament, like as I said in one of my videos, is in season 1 you only had to juggle Miguel, Hawk, Aisha, and Robbie. Like in this season, you've got to juggle Miguel, Hawk, Sam, Robbie, Tori, Kyler, Dimitri, Mitch, Chris. Probably Sean if he joins Cobra Kai. Like it's going to be insane. Like you got to make that episode.
I honestly think they need to make episodes longer so they can put more in. Because Hayden was saying this was the longest season, and the stuff they added is not fluff. It's like extra meat. They just got to keep adding that extra meat. I mean, I would love a 1-hour episode of each.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, I would thoroughly enjoy long episodes, but I don't know if they want to go for that because it might be a big change, but I think it would be a great idea.
I think it could work. I mean, it's like the scenes where Robbie, like as I said to a guy the other day, I said one of the missed opportunities of season 3 for me was when Robbie is in juvie. Like I think we really had a chance then to see Robbie in a lot more of like an isolated environment by himself and really sort of delve into his psyche and when he's alone.
Yeah, because
and
there was
just
a
like
point
a
where
simple
they
scene
didn't.
of him sitting in the corner by himself at night would have added a lot.
I think they wanted to make you feel the isolation with the fact, like, I mean, at
Everyone
first
forgot
I was
about
like, there was a point we didn't see him like 3 episodes. I'm like, where's
him.
Robbie?
Yeah.
Like,
And I
so
think that ties into like the overall theme of season 3. I think I forgot what Robbie video I did it in. I think it was a couple of Robbie videos ago. But I think I said I think it's a very meta way from the writers to simply say, you know, this is the point: is Robbie is the character that everyone forgets, and then he shows like after the big house fight, and then you're like, oh crap, Johnny's about to go and confront Kreese. Oh, Robbie! And then you're like, oh my god. Like I completely forgot about Robbie until like the final bit. I was thinking, is Robbie going to show up in the house fight? I was like, oh,
right.
Johnny's going to walk in on him in the dojo. Like, damn, the writers
That'd be
do such an
crazy.
amazing job with these characters
Hmm.
and the cast, the crew, everyone behind the camera. Whew. JD says the
Definitely.
chosen one in Cobra Kai Nation. I met a kid on Roblox whose cousins is a producer of Cobra Kai. He got to meet the cast. Oh, sick.
Who, like, was that legit though? Or like, JD, tell me a bit more. I want to know more.
Feed us a little bit more info.
Hmm.
Do you think Mike Barnes will make a redemption? Well, I mean, every character has like a gray sort of moral compass to them, but
Right.
I feel like
I think it might be a reoccurring thing, but I don't know with Mike what they're going to do. But they might just. People think it's possible he might just be there for the odd episode, 1 or 2 episodes, and that's it. Like with Chosen, they did 1 episode, but I think they could definitely bring him back.
That could definitely work. Oh, Anderson here is exactly where I'm at. The thought of Robbie in a Cobra Kai. If Robbie is in a Cobra Kai gi,
sounds badass.
I want that in a hoodie or a jumper or something. Like, it's just the new hairstyle on Robbie and the Cobra Kai look. It just fits. You know, it just works.
Life, yeah. Actually, I love the new look. Some people were like, "Oh, the haircut's weird." I'm like, "What's weird about it though? He looks more like Anakin."
Yeah, he looks sick. Someone said
Right.
I think in one of the comments they said season 1 was like the Phantom Robbie, season 2 Attack of the Robbie, season 3 Revenge of the Robbie, season
Actually,
6
makes sense.
Return of the Robbie.
And it does. Oh my god, that does make sense because episode 4 is A New Hope, and then obviously Darth Vader's in that. He's Darth Vader by then. Does that mean that season 5? That, I mean, they were kind of already striking back now with Cobra Kai getting big again, but maybe season 5 they kind of Robbie's like Empire Strikes Back, and then
Dude, could you imagine if he gets a hallway scene?
You know what? Imagine if they in the last season they actually kill someone, like Robbie kind of sacrifices himself to kill a character or stop someone from dying, like he kills Kreese, or that would be insane. Like if they did something like that, I think a character has to die at some point, like a big character.
It would break my heart, and like I don't want any of these characters to go just because like that's just a testament to how good the show is. But if I had to put a bet, I'd say the most likely ones for me is Kreese, Sid, maybe Daniel's mum, and possibly Robbie, just because he's in that kind of arc where, you know, it's like that Hollywood trope where the redemptive hero gets killed off at redeeming themselves with a noble sacrifice.
Exactly. It's happened, with Darth Vader, like even Harry Osborn in Spider-Man, like I absolutely
James Norrington in Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's
just like a main kind of theme. Ben Solo.
Oh,
like exactly.
Theme. Yeah, that's a huge one.
It's like a recurring theme. Like I would love for him to live, but if it serves the story in a very organic way, then I would be here for it. And the way they would execute it, they'd have my full faith. It would definitely like kind of, you know, I think really bring to a head the emotions of everyone. Like everyone has a connection with Robbie now.
Definitely they do. Like he's got quite his arc entails in a lot of people's arcs. So like I feel like his death like would definitely affect like a lot of characters, so it would make sense.
I feel like his main phrase is definitely I'm just gonna thanks for letting me stay here. Thanks for letting me crash here. He says that to a lot of people.
Oh, what was it? Look, someone said Sam is a little chubby and she has a bulky face, but she isn't overweight. Sam's like thick. Like she's good. Like she's not. I mean, I don't know. Some people said like, "Oh, she looks a bit fat," but how is she fat? Like, I don't get it.
Not fat at all. I clearly haven't seen Brooks. No offense, Brooks. I got nothing but love for you, bro.
Oh my god! You said that. Oh my god, that's so funny.
That's just my unfiltered like Brit.
Nah,
Like,
I love that. That's
a lot of
so
like
weird.
Cobra Kai fans are like Americans in it.
Bro,
but
you haven't seen Brooks. Oh god,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
like you'll definitely get that. I'll continue that in a sec. Chaku, I'm not trying to be annoying, but don't forget the name Ty Learn, bro. I'll check it out, Chaku. Don't worry, I'll check it out. But yeah, like I feel like Cobra Kai Nation, you'll definitely get that kind of humor. Like it's that sort of bright British sense of humor where we don't give a fuck.
I love it. I love it. It's so
Just straight out
savage.
say it, innit? We don't care.
Yeah, that's how we are. I think Americans probably think we're
Yeah, I never knew that they hated the C word. When I found out, I was like, oh my god, I've said that like every other day.
we just don't take ourselves too seriously. I think that's what it is. I feel like not all Americans, but I think they might think we're arrogant, but we just enjoy our time sometimes. I think some of them are a bit. They think
got to get them in a pub on a match day between West Ham and Chelsea. That trust me, that will tell them all they need to know.
Damn.
Because I think the stereotypes of it is that, you know, that whenever people like consume media like movies or TV shows, whenever the British are portrayed, we're portrayed as people with wonky teeth and, you know, PG tips and just Harry Potter all day. But
PG tips.
It ain't true. It ain't true. Harry Potter part maybe, but well, actually the T, yeah, I like PG tips. Yeah. So some of it is true, but
I get you. Yeah.
I think most of them would be in a shock. I think my friend Charles, and he just flat out said they'd be in for the biggest shock of their lives, man. Like, yeah. Season finale, the fight will take place at night where Kreese choked out Johnny. Yeah, that's just something I was thinking. Like, what if Kreese buddy starts choking out Robbie?
Oh, he was going to kill Johnny as well.
Yeah, I know. I was like that looking at. He was reaching out to Johnny so much through the season with like, "This is your last chance, Johnny." I'm like, buddy, how many chances are you giving this guy?
I saw that. That's a meme. Yeah, what was it? He said the last chance was when they saw him in the park, but then he saw him in the finale.
And then he saw him in the pub, and then he saw him in the dojo, and it's like, if there's how many chances are we giving? Can we haven't had enough chances yet? Can we give him another 10 chances?
Yeah.
Ty Learn, yo, what's up?
Sup, Ty Learn.
Chosen One is the most British guy you will ever. Yeah, probably. I do like a good cup of tea. I tell you what, bro, I could have the shittest day ever, but be happy.
I have a tea on every stream. I'm not even kidding. Tea's just. The words I heard when I hear someone go, "Do you want a tea?" or would you like a tea? Fuck yeah, yes, have a tea right now.
Yes, give me a tea.
Oh, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like I could genuinely have like the worst day ever, but as long as I get a good cup of tea,
exactly.
I'm all good. British Don John.
Oh my god,
that's brilliant. Oh man, but this has been awesome, man. This has been awesome. I think I'm probably gonna round that off for tonight. I'm gonna go and get some sleep.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m., bro.
This has been awesome. It's been great to finally meet you, man.
Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for having me on. Like,
no problem.
To chat with you and everything. And yeah, message me after. We'll talk about that weekly thing. And
yeah. We can make a thing of that. I mean, could you imagine down the road in a couple of years when someone says, "So how did you two meet?" Oh, we met over a fake account in YouTube comments.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, live upgrade.
Let me read that. I want to know who Dimitri's dad is and if he was abused by his dad, also his last name. No, I don't think Dimitri would have been abused by his dad, but I think Dimitri's dad will be more just like Dimitri.
Dive Upgrade says you're the guy that has tea, and Cobra Nation is a guy to have a beer and some. I don't even drink. Like I'm not like I'm more a tea
That's
person.
weird because I think Life Upgrade, you got it the wrong way around. Like I like my tea, but I like a beer.
I love my tea.
And I don't drink rum.
I only drink on like special occasions. I don't really drink
Yeah, me too.
normally. So I mean, if I've met you or like other creators, I'm definitely gonna have a drink. But tea, bro, is always the way.
Don't worry, Saul Goodman, I've got you. What is it you're saying? What is it you're saying up here? Who would win in a fight? Sam would wax Kyler. Like, God,
Yeah.
like Kyler will be good against people like Dimitri.
She beat Tori because I know she was wearing a weapon. I mean, holding a weapon, but yeah, she could beat Kyler definitely.
I hope we get some backstory on him next season.
Kyler beating Dimitri, the cap on this app. What?
I see Dimitri overcoming it and whooping Kyler's ass.
If you think about it, Kyler and Dimitri haven't really fought, so
because I feel like Hawk's too strong of a character to have him go against Kyler. I think Hawk will go against someone like Robbie or Sean. Kyler and Dimitri, I could see that one.
Cobra fan.
That would be a good fight, them two. Perfectly balanced. I feel like Kyler's the type of fighter where, like, against like the big fighters, he's going to be like he's useless, but against like mass fighters, he's a good utility fighter.
Right.
Has that like brutality to him.
He's so like a wrestler as well, so it's like he's got more than one style.
Agree. But yeah, I think we'll round it up there. All the guys in the chat. And yeah, man, this has been the dawn of something. The meeting of me, the chosen one, meeting Cobra Kai Nation. This is the dawn of something. We'll work on something behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll keep you posted on what the next update will be. I'm working on getting a camera at the moment. So, yeah, BZ Baseball. Yeah, the new trailer was amazing. Thanks, Cobra Kai Studio. Bye, Chaku. But yeah, I'm working on getting a camera so I can actually be on the streams properly. So that would be more better than just, my picture just, being here, despite how the lightsaber reflects my personality. But thanks to everyone who's tuned in on the chat. Really appreciate you guys. We will see you all in another stream soon. Make sure you take care of yourselves, and the Force will be with you always. I have been the chosen one, and he's been Cobra Kai Nation.